Okay, we are back with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. First time playing it, second time today. So, I don't know what the hell that. Do you see that on the monitor?
Flickering?
What is that? It's not.
It's not good.
You think so? Let me check.
That was the one that got plugged when your sister was using your desk.
It's maybe, I don't know. It's fucking weird. And it's only like certain things.
It looks like
Is it still happening?
It's the dark screen, but it looks like it's fixed.
Yeah, no, it only happens during like loading screens or some cutscenes, and it's not reflected in the stream, so it's like a hardware thing. But whatever. Weird
But
reason.
that is the monitor we took down when your sister was using your desk when she was here. So
Got
it's
it.
very possible that like we just put it backwards.
We'll see. Hopefully. Yeah. So played today about an hour, hour and a half or so. So I'm here now. Basically, we got betrayed. So we're trying to deliver a letter to. Or fuck me, I already forgot the name. I'm so bad at these names. I'm not good at remembering like historical European type names and shit. But
Just like,
well, yeah, because I'm European. But those are easy too. Romanian, Moldovan is easy. So. Yeah, the game started with what's going to happen a few weeks from now, and I guess there was a huge siege at this castle we were at, and we were just supposed to deliver a letter, and that didn't happen, so it's, you know, playing back the story. And now we were supposed to go... And this is... I like how they do like an in-depth journal of everything. I like the more detail and exposition, the better. So yeah, we're supposed to deliver a message to the Lord there, Sir Otto von Burgo. On the way, we were met by his guards or some of his watch, and essentially it looked like everything was cool. And they're like, "Oh yeah, just camp out by this pond." So we did, and then Hans and I, my boy, went dipping, skinny dipping together. Just kidding, we weren't skinny dipping. Almost there though, and looking for some wenches that were washing clothes nearby. You know, as you do with your boy. And then we fucking hear screaming sounds, and all of our people that are actually camping and getting ready for the night get fucking ambushed and slaughtered. So we obviously got set up, and now we just managed to get to run away. I got a fucking arrow in my shoulder. Hans just barely got me to a house he just found with this lovely babushka there. And then one of the raiders or whatever managed to find us. Hans luckily took him out and got injured himself. So now basically I woke up here, and this is the current step I'm at. Yeah, so we're in with Bojenia, an old herb woman living nearby. So the game's teaching me some cool shit. How to bandage yourself if you're bleeding. You can eat stuff directly, like I was eating soup directly, which I still can. I love just how nice that is. And just teaching me some mechanics. But yeah, I never played the first, but I read the synopsis recap, and then I watched the trailer, the story recap trailer they did ahead of the release of this game, so I'm somewhat, you know, at least at a high level familiar with what's happening. And I know at the end of the first game, I gained standing in the world. I found out my real father was this nobleman. Dog's freaking out. And my foster parents, if you will, my foster father, he still calls him Pa. They both died early on, but the father crafted the sword that he wanted me to deliver to a nobleman. It got stolen, and long story short, in the first game, as part of this other... It's not a side quest, a subplot, you were trying to get the sword back, and you almost got it, and this fucker got away at the last minute in the sequel, and basically you're still chasing him and figuring out what's going on. Because the main story is you have this king. Let's see if you can find his name in the codex. I guess it doesn't say it, but the Warchislaw or something like that is the main rightful king of Bohemia, I guess, if I'm remembering that right. His half brother Sigismund or something like that is trying to take over, and there's factions, and we're on, you know, the right side trying to help the rightful king retain power. And anyways, let's get on with it. So I'm probably fucking it up really bad, but as we get going more, I hopefully will
Breathing's pretty weak.
get more exposed to the characters and remember stuff. Right now, I just remember Godwin is like one of the priests or the fathers. There's Henry, which is my character who you play with as the main, and right now, and then Hans is this nobleman that you're kind of like protecting. It's a bodyguard. I'm a bodyguard for him. I thought it was Hans, but it's actually Hans. At least that's what she says. And this is the guy that got fucked up by Hans. I'm just gonna say Hans, fuck it. So yeah, he's injured himself right here. Can I check on
Hans, can you hear me?
He says Hans.
Christ.
It is Hans. I swear she said
Brunt
Hans.
for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
Okay, and Bojena.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you'll...
Have a wash, mate. Yeah, have a fucking wash. You know what's good for you. Because you look like shit. Yeah, I've had enough of blood everywhere. I'm assuming it's this way. Am I that stupid? She said it's right outside. Where can a trough be? This is an alchemy bench. That's not right. Okay, so B is the way they did the main quests, or I don't know if it's just for the main quests or all quests. You have your general, quest, and then you have the why am I blanking? I literally just fucking explained this. Objectives, I guess. Goodness gracious. Okay, so and yeah, the current objective is B. I'm trying to follow it. Is this it? Oh my god, I'm not with it. I was expecting like a fucking pig one, so like rectangular one.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a new man.
That's two.
But you know what? It makes more sense that it's something.
Yeah, I was like, you have to go wash off the pig's water?
I thought she was, but no, it's like what actual humans use, I guess, during this time. It makes more sense. Now we are going to one thing. I'm kind of curious, and they clearly laid it out like this, probably for immersion. But can you add objectives? Probably not. They clearly have a very specific way they want this game played, and I respect that. So you can't see your current objectives. You can see what your step is on the compass, but not on the minimap. I'd have to actually open the journal, show yourself. Oh, to her.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole lithium potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that lithium potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now.
Me time.
First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it
Is
ain't
it chamomile
too
or
hard to
chamomile?
do, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Legs and ass.
Yeah. I know about herbs. Is this a check? I'm not trying to be a smartass here. Give me a second there, buddy. I will add you in a moment. Are you also a streamer, or before I just add, because I'm kind of new to this, I'm not sure. I'm trying to make sure I'm not getting myself into something that I want no part of. So, let's see. So I think, referring to you, Tundex67. So I know if there's a symbol that means, and a number, it's your current rank in this skill or attribute. So I don't know if I say this, I think it's like a way to maybe like skip the tutorial. I'm not going to do that because I never even played the first. So I'm going to ask what I need to know. Do I get to choose both of these though? Or is it one or the other? I'm just going to do the first one, check.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks.
Fair
You
enough.
go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a
Fuck.
couple of handfuls.
All right.
Okay.
I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I
It
don't
is only
feel
one
right
option.
Being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't.
You want me to
think
chop him
straight.
up for you
I
and
understand.
feed him to the pigs?
It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that.
Honestly, the least I could do.
Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Aw, shucks, Grandma. Don't even sweat. You're right, I don't feel great. You can do it yourself. Nah, I think we got
Not to
this.
worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
It's unfortunate you missed the first
A bit
part
of
of this.
effort,
Like,
even if it's a dirty job.
I know.
It's the least I owe you.
Well,
oh, one second.
if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab
Reputation
the spade
gained.
by the dung pile.
Okay, a note on.
And
Yeah.
bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you
Sweet.
head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll
Indeed.
sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till judgment
How's it
day.
going,
Right.
Gian
Okay,
buddy? Gian buddy? Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Appreciate the shout out there. Just getting into this, so heard amazing things about this game. Never played the first, but it sounds like it'd be up my alley, so giving it a go here.
Sooner rather than later.
But I just literally wrapped up Veilguard, and my god, the characters and the dialogue, just the quality of the writing and the delivery and everything is literally night and day. It's like going from Scooby-Doo to Game of Thrones, you know, the first few seasons. It's amazing. I'm loving this. They're so believable. The biggest issue I had with Veilguard is just how fake and unrelatable and unreal the characters were. Unreal in a bad way, not a good way. Like, they literally didn't feel like real people. They felt like someone on an acting set that were given lines, and it wasn't a good acting set. It was like a C or a B Hallmark, or not Hallmark, but whatever. Hopefully I'm getting the point across. This is fantastic. So like I was saying, you missed the beginning of this game. I kind of was explaining it I was playing, but like Hans, everyone is just like, I could believe those situations, you know, it's not too far-fetched, and the way they deliver the lines is great. And the quality of the writing, the way she's like, are you feeling up to it? And, you know, dig by the softer soil, and I'll get the grave digger. It's just like, it's not like, hey, go get rid of him and dig him up. Like, they go really into detail, and you actually have the dialogue options, and you have to think very carefully, because yeah, you can only choose one. So it's like, what is best suited for the situation? And you have to even figure out, if you're doing a persuasion check, you can't just brute force your way. Like, for example, if they said if you're facing thugs, you can't just choose violence. That's probably not going to work, because they're already expecting it. So you got to figure out a different way to negotiate. And also, if you're trying to do like a nobleman persuasion check, you have to, you know, and you're wearing tattered clothes, no one's going to buy that. So there's so much attention to detail and all the game systems. So, okay, I remember Sage is purple, chamomile was white with yellow petals. We're going to grab this thing, a spade. And she said, go out where there's softer. Let me loot him first. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, he has like all the clothes on him.
That
His-
bastard.
He is a dead bastard. Look at how fucking sick this is. This is amazing. This is literally, I see what people mean now. This feels like when I played like Oblivion for the first time. Just everything. It's, I don't know how to explain it. So this is the quality of the gear. It goes from 1 to he goes from 1 to 3. So he's got decent shit on him. I'm gonna loot it all. And this is strength, the main stat. Condition, Most of it's pretty good. Some of it got beat up clearly when he was fighting Hans. This is the how much it weighs and how much it's worth, and this is quantity. So he's got 3 apples, 2 carrots, and this is armor. Oh no, equipped. Yeah, so he's got it all equipped, and this is the coat of arms. So I don't know what this belongs to, but can we just take it all? We can. We hold E, but first, if at the Q. There's even like, you know, flavor text and everything on it.
Your favorite.
I love it. I'm still trying to figure out conspicuousness. How do you interpret this? So this is a miner's hood, right? It's got stab defense, slash defense, blunt defense from like weed blunts. So that's simple enough.
Yeah.
You didn't laugh at that?
Oh. Okay.
Get it? Blunt defense? From mace. Obviously maces and clubs. Yeah. Noise 31. My guess is that's how noisy you are in it. You know, the lighter clothes, you're gonna make less noise, move around, better for stealth. Visibility. At first, my thought was, you know, lighter stuff, you're less visible to enemies. But then if you were like a shiny suit of armor, you're gonna stand out like, you know, like nothing. Conspicuousness, I looked it up because I've heard the word and I just forgot what it means, and it's your awareness of self or something. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Is that your awareness of like in the armor how well you can see on the outside world? And there's no way to hover over, unfortunately, to give an explanation of the stats like you can in like Dark Souls. I wish they had that. So what would you make of conspicuousness as a stat? Because I can't figure it out. And while you're looking that up, charisma, 2 out of 2 on this miner's hat.
I was thinking like how much you stand out or blend in.
But wouldn't that be? How's that different than visibility then?
Visibility, I feel like is like
detection,
no, I don't mean,
like stealth.
Stand out or blend in. Like I mean, with like the people you're around and stuff. Visibility to me is more like camouflage.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. So conspicuousness is how how convincing I am wearing it.
Yeah, but you're blending in.
Okay.
Let's see.
Maybe you could just look it up.
Conspicuousness is a measure of how much the player stands out in a normal environment.
So another.
Bright colored or unusual clothing will affect us. The higher the stat, the more likely people will look twice and notice you.
So you wanted lower.
To blend in, yeah.
Interesting. Okay, but I feel like that's situational based on where you're at, though. But this is kind of like a flat stat.
Visibility is how likely you are to be seen.
Seen in combat or no? All right. Well, what about charisma? Because that's one I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure either on that one. Like the fact that I just sat here and I'm sitting here for 10 minutes, like trying to discover this, it's just so cool. Ah, me eye mate. Can I help you?
Is a measure of how far or how players impress people.
Ah, so, but okay, here's where I'm confused. Noise and visibility is just a flat number that can presumably go up to a certain amount, but this, for example, on the miner's hood, it's just a 2 out of 2. On the belt, it's just a 16. So why does some have like out of something and one is just a flat number?
Maybe it's like something they could wear down.
Yeah, or is it part of a set of things like the miner's hood?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I should probably just keep playing and might explain it. But the point being, like, how much I'm invested, like, looking at this and trying to discover it and, like, how novel it is.
Not in, like, a confused, like, this doesn't make
This is
sense kind of way.
It's like in an exciting way. It's something fresh. It's new. I was just saying in that quick, rapid-fire, kind of shitty, I'm not going to lie, review I did for Railguard, but I feel like I was going to put the effort in that the game developers put in for the review. It's just absolutely not one part of that I haven't seen 100 times and done 100 times better. So this is such a breath of fresh air, and I'm almost glad that I played that first going to this. Just you can see the.
So you could really appreciate this one.
Absolutely, yeah. Anyways, apple. An apple a day keeps the apothecary away. It's not terribly nutritious, but stays fresh for a long time. What's weird is nourishment +2, nutrition 100%. Is there something where the nutrition maybe isn't the best? Is that what this is saying? It's like really good and safe to eat, maybe?
Probably. Yeah, probably things that aren't so good if you don't have great nutrition. Maybe they affect your stats negatively.
It's possible. Oh, look, nourishment +2, health +2. They even have the alcohol content. This is 0% because it's not fermented. Durability 5, that it's good for 5 days. It even has a freshness. It's 100% fresh right now, so you can keep it with you. Drinking water, same thing, freshness. Onions. Onions. Ugh. All right, I gotta get going. I could stay here all day with like the simplest of things. And view your inventory. View looted inventory. I'm just gonna take it all, and I'm gonna wear it all. Yeah. Oh wait. No. This is just some of the stats. Oh my god, my main level, it dropped drastically to 16. Because when I got fucked up, it's like, oh, by the way, you took so much damage, you're gonna have to regain some of your stuff back. So. Strength, agility. I mean, I think this is kind of self-explanatory, but yeah, here we go. Nourishment. Your character needs to eat and drink to keep his satiety high. I know what that word is. I've never heard it used that way. Like, I know satiated, yeah, but his satiety high. Because it decreases over time. If it drops too much, hunger begins to have negative effects on your physical abilities, and you may even starve to death. Each food and drink, including alchemical potions, has a certain level of satiety, and you cannot drink and eat endlessly. You'll probably get sick. In addition, overeating also has a negative effect. You must also beware, as foods spoil over time, and ingesting spoiled foods will cause poisoning. Makes sense, or maybe get you like drunk. I guess if you eat enough, but. Realistically, I don't know how many fermented apples. No, never mind. I don't know how to brew alcohol, but I'm pretty sure it's going to take more than a few fermented apples. So. I thought everything can turn to alcohol. Babe, cider.
That's just flavored. I don't think it's actually made. Is it made from apples?
Yeah. What else would it be made out of? Actually, I say that too confidently, but I'm pretty sure. Energy is. Your character gets tired, so they actually need to rest, not just like Skyrim to recover your health, but literally you need to rest. The more rested you are, the better. It's depleted by combat, movement, eating certain foods, just, being you. To be renus, you need to get a good night's rest from time to time. Makes sense. Occasionally, fatigue can be delayed by drinking alcohol. That makes sense. But drinking too much will make you more exhausted. And then lastly, real quick, health determines how well your body is able to function. Its maximum level is fixed and cannot be increased. It can be temporarily reduced due to negative effects. Okay. You can lose health due to poisoning, bleeding, falling from heights, and special ranges in combat. It's wise to invest in good armor to help against that. It doesn't restore itself, and you need to treat it, band-aids or whatever. This can be done with alchemical potions, some food or water, and the best way though is take care of the bath wenches. Oh, through the care of bath wenches or a good night's sleep. And bleeding wounds should be treated with a band-aid. I gotta just keep it going because I can literally do this all day. But what I actually wanted to do is equip everything I just picked up. Oh, I guess it's the first time equipping a pouch. We'll open up slots. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food in, so you can then quickly consume these. So like quick hotkeys or so. The maximum number of slots you have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. If you have marked items that can be placed in the bag, you can place as follows. E, activate the slot selection. The movement keys move between them, and E to equip the item to the slot. So you have to activate the slot. Okay, hold on, let me just try this. Or wait, there's more. But wait, that's the pouch. The belt increases the number of slots you can equip weapons, shields, and ammunition to. You can then swap between them quick in combat. Again, 4 of them. You can have combinations in multiple slots, allowing you to create variable weapon sets. You can combine a shield with multiple weapons, such as sword and axe. Same thing. And then lastly, using your belt and pouch. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is for your weapons. And again, to sheath it, B is to open your belt. Hold B to put it away. And pouch is 5 through 8. You gotta hold to consume the selected. But then if you already have 5 through 8 for your pouch, 1 through 4 for your belt, why do you need the B? Pull out. Is that just if you want to select? I guess we'll just try it and see. So if I unequip this, so that gives me 2. Okay. That's the belt, and I don't think I have a pouch. Oh, I do have a pouch. Where is it? Am I blind? Or do I just always have a pouch? Well, anyways. We're just gonna go ahead and equip everything. Put on the shark suit.
Couldn't get my foot in.
Nice. Injured torso makes sense, and I'm hungry, so I do need to eat more. I need to just eat some apples. Oh yeah. The shark. What's different between these? The freshness. I'll eat the least less fresh apples first. You're not wearing a pouch? Oh, I hold it. Okay. I wish I could see though. Like, can I move this? Okay. I need to see like what it's raising. I'm still hungry?
One apple ever satisfied you, babe?
You not? It's not like moving anything here as far as nourishment or... I don't know if I need to keep eating these or not. We'll just keep it going. So where is the soft soil? Like right here? It's like right by her house. That's crazy. She doesn't want to bury. Oh, I didn't pick him up. I just looted him. Right. Freud, you dirty bastard. Okay, the corpse. It just said it and I was just not paying to the stream, but is the stream an I? It is. Okay.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Oh, that's all, mate. Hello?
Well,
You good, pig? Come. Just unbothered by my presence and carrying a dead body. Like, I see this.
Ah, shit. My shoulder.
Oh.
Bastard's hard work.
Fuck off of me.
I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Man. You okay? Is the soil, she said, soft right here? I'm guessing over here? Start digging. Alright. Alright. Drop. Rest in peace, you bastard. Rat bastard. Did quite a bit of arduous work. He's done. Okay. Now it's time to pick some flowers. Oh, so he didn't have a single item on him? He had a
I'm
torch.
feeling a bit peckish.
Where did the torch get equipped to? It's on the pouch. So is it
When's the last time I
5 to
ate
8?
something?
Huh? Oh wait, I have to do the whole thing he was trying to tell me. I already forgot. Shit, I already forgot. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go back to the help thing. Belt and pouch, here we go. E to activate slot selection, then you move between the slots, and then E to equip item to the slot. Okay. E. There we go. E, and then you move... Huh. Hold on a sec. E to activate. But that just moves between the... I must not be getting something right here, but okay. To me, it looks like it's equipped.
When's the last time I ate something?
So confused. What am I not getting here? Also, can I equip this as like a weapon? Can what am I not getting with this pouch thing? It seemed pretty self-explanatory. Equipping a pouch, right? Oh, do I not have one equipped? We'll open up slots so you can place potions, food, so you can then quickly consume them. the number you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you. If you have marked item that can be placed, you can place it as follows. So my question then is, if I don't have a pouch, which it looks like I don't, why am I even able to put that in there? I'm confused. I'm just gonna keep playing. Yeah. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. I am being defeated by the log. I know this isn't what I'm... Exactly. That's not what I was going for, but I saw it and I want it. And this thing too. Mushrooms. You just never know. Looks like in the general area we're looking for purple. And like yellow. E and F, they're both just around here. Wait, what is that? Oh, it's just her place. Okay. Oh, I see. It's behind her place. Okay. Probably said that. I'm still hungry though. You know what? I think I didn't eat nearly enough soup. I'm just gonna down the whole thing. Pour potion? Can I... What is that? Oh, okay. I guess if I want to enhance it? So if I knew, like, what my level of hunger was... You can't...
It's empty.
Oh, I already ate it all. Be damn.
It's empty.
Okay. And there's a symbol at the bottom, and it's like a lady holding her mouth. I can't tell if it's because... Is it because I stink? That's exactly what it is, okay. And she literally said, just wash yourself. There we go. Now I'm good. You're as clean as you can get. At a trough. Trough or trough? At a trough.
Damn, the shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Okay, that's clearly a sign that I need to... Why, is that a... I don't get it.
It's like an old... People say, like, oh, I can tell it's gonna rain because my joints ache.
Got it. Injured torso. Do I just need to bandage it, or how do I know how I can... Am I bleeding? It's not... I'm not bleeding, so I don't think... I already used the bandages to stop the bleeding. I don't think that's like an injured torso. So do I need to sleep more? Doesn't say it, so I think I'll just keep playing and I'll heal myself later. Discovered Bojania's meadow. That's sage. Looks purple enough.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
I don't know how much I'm supposed to gather, but I'm just gonna get a fuck ton. Great.
What did you do to my flower bed?
So like I said, pick one sage. You just...
Straight.
The whole garden. Oh, and the camel's right next to it. Very nice. Very convenient.
Chamomile.
Chamomile.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bojana on the double. The sooner
Bojana.
Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Yeah, she's gonna brew us something good. Is that my mud?
Game.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Something's happening. Something's happening. Something's going on in Virginia. Just a reminder, not all sticky situations have to be solved through violence. Sometimes even the worst enemies can be reasoned with. I don't know why that was so see-through.
I should have some weapon at hand.
Get hold of the
Is there
weapon.
any foul play?
Yeah. Looks like a weapon to me. 47 strength, 69 something. Arm yourself. Work axe. Lightweight axe designed for work in the woods or farm. A valuable tool for woodcutters and angry people that don't have a better weapon. I agree. 27 strength, 69. So it's the condition. 69.
You said earlier too. I don't even think you noticed.
I didn't. It's got some use, and it just happened to stop here. They're like, we can't use it anymore. It's too funny. We gotta leave the condition exactly as is. Whip it or attach to belt. Ah, and now I can W and whatever S. Okay, and then it's only because I have 2 slots. So I can do the top or bottom one and then equip it. So I get that because I have a belt, but then why did it even let me put the torch there if I didn't have a pouch? Or maybe I could just equip it, but I can't use it onto a pouch? That's a little strange to me. And real quick, I just want to see again what is strength. Affects your weapon control and the damage you inflict using melee, as well as the power of your unarmed attacks. And then carrying capacity, you can draw your bow better and easier to move in heavy armor. Move and fight. Primarily gained in combat. Fuse weapons that require higher strength, you'll gain more experience. But on a weapon, like, is 47 a lot? Stab damage, slash damage. I guess that's just as good as it can be, is all it's saying. So relative to this weapon, probably because of the condition, it's at 47. I guess. Maybe because it's been used, so it's not as sharp. Let's see how this is gonna unfold.
Is reinforcing his faith. You,
oh shit!
What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
All right, listen, man. Let's talk, Pete.
Are you right
What
in
the
head?
fuck?
Start off with that weapon.
Peace.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
We're the messengers and got ambushed. Yeah.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Berghoff. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort.
That's a lot of requests.
Shit, how about that?
Oh man.
Expect you to fall for it so easily.
Oops.
We're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday by the pond. But
don't look at me like that.
I worries now.
I knew it.
Take your Sir Hans with us.
Wait, I swear there's a reason I...
Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
No, hold on. I'll...
Be quick, boy. This'll be quick,
Hold on.
boy.
There's a... Hold on.
Ah, David, don't.
I'm trying. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not good at this combat. How are you still alive? Oh, okay. You're... I am trying to fucking block, but I have no fucking stamina. I am not good at this combat. I am...
You're too impatient.
What do you mean I'm too impatient? That was the right amount of patience.
No.
Okay, also...
Why are you like rage quitting?
Because he was fucking combat.
Back up and then swing.
I tried. Okay, but listen, I chose that because I thought incorrectly he was saying we ambushed the other people, which isn't what happened. Yeah, but that's what I thought, so I was like, I don't know. I don't even know if that's what I thought now. But now we're dead, we're gonna try the other option.
Hello, man? Hello? Ah!
Some weapon.
Okay.
In case there's any foul
I
play.
swear the stamina it's not easy combat at all. Okay, so let's talk to him first.
People have
No.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Alright, let's try again to talk peacefully. And then-
Lord von Bergov sent us
Oh,
to find
the Lord,
renegades
okay.
who ambushed
I did
some
just
knights
skip that part
company
somehow.
down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here.
I
in the
just
rocks.
kind of focused on this
So tell me
part
who
because
you
we're the
are
ones that are
and
hiding.
What you know about it?
So I thought he was mentioning he's looking for the people hiding. I don't know, whatever. You don't look like his men. You don't. You look like some like bandits.
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy.
He said kurva.
When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from?
Your
anyway?
mother's taint.
You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Oh, I should have chosen that from the... Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. Fool me once. You're looking in the wrong place. Lie. Not the highest point. I don't think he's gonna buy that because clearly he knows someone's been hiding out here. He's not clear off. We sent them away. I could try to threaten them, but it's like 3 of them against 1. There's not a fucking chance. The only one I can try is we sent them away. Let's see.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds around here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
Look around
We
this.
sent them to the rocks.
Yeah, I was literally gonna say look around that
Place.
rock.
One false step, and it's a long way down.
I'll tell you what's dangerous. Pissing me
Okay,
off
there's-
like you just did, because it was in the rocks that we lost
Fuck.
them yesterday. So it's
God
kind
damn
of
it.
you to wait for us here.
What reputation did I
This'll be
lose?
quick, boy. This'll be quick, boy.
Oh, you bitch. You are so dead. I'm dead. No. Repose. I mean, perfect combat. Perfect block. Bam. Bitch. Get the fuck out of my way. What the fuck? How are you still alive? It's literally an axe. The other guy just fucking ran. What a pussy. Oh. That's disappointing. Came and chop off
You're
his...
like losing your vision going out because you're swinging and nothing.
Oh wait, no, we got some. I was hoping you could just like dismember them. Kind of grim, but you know, for the immersion. All right, what's he carrying? Beggar's hood. Everything is shit. The condition is he's like barely. These clothes
Yeah,
are
you just beat the shit out of him.
that too. He's got a hose, which is the padding for your leg. Do I have boots?
Goddamn host.
Yeah. Oh, I can view it right. I can view my inventory. So I have my own hose too, though. Hose, not hose. The dried perch, which is what? Fish? Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. Mead, always. A pretzel, hard, tried and hard. Door and chest keys. The owner's keys to all his doors. So this guy lives somewhere. I'm gonna fucking just loot everything he ever owned. Bandages that are really bad condition, probably bloodied. And a blacksmith's kit for repairing your weapon includes a hammer, whetstone, small pliers, and mineral oil. A bone comb for his luscious locks. Perhaps a beautiful maiden used it to comb her hair. Or maybe some filthy beggar combed last out of his beard with it. You never know. It's worth 12, whatever currency is in this game. Gold? I don't know if I want this other shit. Because it looks kind of heavy and it's not worth shit. So we're going to leave everything else. So wait, what is the currency in this game? Does it say? Does it say how much I have? I have none. I think he said in the beginning when I lost the fight against Hans, I think it was gold, but it might have been something else. It's just a baby. Let me see one thing real quick.
Babe, she was sticking her whole nose in my sleeve, licking my like inner elbow.
That's 30. She is. Fighting is easy but hard to master. When you combat, a combat rosette will be displayed on your opponent. This allows you to select one of the 4 directions to attack from. The 3 long points are used for slashing, I already know this, whereas the short ones for stabs. Slash from above, slash from the left, slash from the right. To be effective, you'll have to select the correct attack directions to hit on covered areas of your opponent while also blocking their attacks. Their attacks, not attach. Currently selected zone, direction you cannot attack from now. A to select your attack direction. Why? Well, I don't get that because I could just move my mouse. This attack, hold that to block. Tab, I haven't tried the lock on yet. Space is to, you can dodge? Didn't know that. Attacking the correct zones and blocking are considered more advanced combat techniques. Holding down will allow you to block from all opponents. A successful block costs stamina, and you'll be able to defend without it. And I know a perfect block, which I've been getting good at doing, will interrupt your opponent's attack, allowing you to retaliate with a riposte, which is counterattack, which they can perfect block into a riposte, which then I need to perfect block again. If you want to avoid an opponent's perfect block, attack in the direction farthest away from their weapon. So if it's their weapon's on the right, I gotta try to attack on the left, which I try, but they're so quick. When you attack in the direction your opponent's weapon is, the chance of him performing excuse me, him.
It's supposed to be realistic.
Oh, right.
Joan of Arc is insane.
Joan of Arc's in this game. You're saying I can't fight wenches?
Just I don't think you want to fight Beth.
True, I need them.
Help.
All right, fair enough. When you're attacking the direction of your the chance of him performing a perfect block significantly increases. Makes sense. The stronger your opponent, the higher chance. When an opponent deflects your attack and continues with their post, you can deflect your own perfect block, alternating attacks and counterattacks. I guess this is saying his weapon's on the right side. It'd be stupid of me to try to attack there.
Don't be an idiot.
Advanced combat combos. The most effective way to chain attacks into longer sequences and combos. For attacks to chain properly, they must be performed in quick succession. Make sure to attack him as soon as your strike lands. Perfectly chaining a base combo consists a base combo is a system attack from above, from the right, from the left. Attack from above. This is where I get very confused. This is clearly like the area you're selecting. So it's like, okay, attack from above. After an attack, your weapon will automatically end up in the left position. Oh. Move your weapon to the right. The next attack must come from the right, so move your weapon there. The brighter color of the rosette hints at the direction. So this is saying where your weapon currently is, and this is where it wants it to go for a combo. I was getting confused because I thought it's like saying, I thought this was the selection, and it's like attack from the right, but why is it making me choose left? It's not. It's because after the combo, it's going left, because that's where it ends up, because you're slashing up and down, and it's saying hit then from the right, then from the left, and then, so yeah, the next attack must come from the right, so move your weapon there, the brighter color. After an attack, your weapon will automatically end up in the left, because that's where you're swiping from the right, it ends up in the left. So then, you'll be blocking. Wait, I'll confuse myself. Move your weapon there, right, to attack from the right. Then it's going to end up at the right. So then, yeah, move it to the left. So then you can attack from the left. Makes sense. And then the final attack should come from the left. Then your weapon's already there. Got it. I think because at that point you're going like up.
You're trying to do it quick.
Yeah. Up, right, left, and then left again, because you're probably about to be out of stamina, and at that point the enemy is tired, and you could just quickly do it again, because you're probably gonna overexert if you keep trying to. Is that how you refer it to?
Mm-hmm.
I can try it. Advanced combat tips. Attacks that don't pierce your opponent's armor reduce their stamina. And once they're out, they'll start taking damage to their health. Perfect block doesn't cost any stamina. I didn't know that. Okay. On your opponent strikes where on your opponent your strikes land is important. A blow to their head, for example, is much more effective than a blow to the arm. Yeah. And different types have different resistances. For example, a sword won't do much to plate armor, but a mace will, because it's literally steel on steel. So you need something blunt to just like hit it hard and get some damage in there. But against, cloth or leather, obviously you can like pierce through it. I mean, a mace I still think will just be good in general, but if you just like stab them, you can probably kill them faster. Using special techniques such as master strikes and combos allow you to find weak points in even the strongest sets. And stat requirements, every weapon requires certain strength and agility to use properly. If they're not, you can still use them, they won't be as effective. On the other hand, if your strength is higher than the requirement, they'll be stronger because you're more masterful with it. Agility level affects how much stamina it'll cost. So the higher agility, the less stamina. Master strike is an important attack from the opposite direction of your opponent's attack within the time window for a perfect block. If the enemy is attacking from the left, the moment you can perform a perfect block, you can attack from the right. So you have to keep that in mind. Did you do a perfect block as you're attacking from the left? then attack from the right with a counterattack. When your opponent attacks from the right, you counterattack from the left. If he goes for a stab, from above. And an enemy attack from above, go for a stab, okay? And it cannot be blocked or defended against coming from the sword or in combination with the shield. And by attacking into the zone where your opponent's sword is, you increase his chances of executing a perfect block. Attacking from the opposite, all risks a master strike from him. That makes sense. So it's a, yeah, you gotta figure it out, I guess. And this is the lock on. Using simple movements, you can defend against attacks from all opponents, not just throwing locked in. To dodging, pleasure back is a good way to move quickly. When you have multiple, you can switch between them. Tab switches between opponent, or by holding the mouse, you can select another target. W in space jumps backwards. Make sure you can see the player being outnumbered. If you now step to the right, your opponents on the left will have to go around their teammate, giving some time to deal damage. Sneaking, okay, we'll get all that other shit later. So, chickens? Alright,
heard
good woman.
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her.
Oh,
So,
Pavlena, you say?
I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
No. We really are. You seem trustworthy, so we'll tell you. She just fucking betrays us. Nah, we can trust her.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And
The same ones we
you
just
already know the
killed.
rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You
Nah.
won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another
I was
corpse
just gonna
in my
say.
yard.
Don't worry.
I'll bury him next to his
I reckon
comrade.
I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you, but be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans?
Not it.
How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard.
sure?
My
You can
eyes
wait.
are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Can she do it? Alright.
All
How do we
right.
do it?
I'll try.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word, maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book
See,
just in case. But
I've been telling you.
if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
I should eat something.
That's new codex entry. Venoms and poisons. For a relatively common way of solving socio-political problems, the most commonly used poisons were alkaloids from hemlock, henbane, deadly nightshade, or poisonous mushrooms added to food or drinks. Among the most popular drugs were, I like how drugs is like bolded. Abortives, including abortion. This was truly a progressive time in history. Aphrodisiacs, stimulant, sexual enhanced excitement. I am struggling today. Analgesics for relieving pain, antiseptics, destroying bacteria, digestives for improving digestion, laxatives to shed your bowels, narcotics to sleep, and yeah, okay. And tonics as regeneratives and nutritively on the body. I guess the comparison today would be like a vitamin B12 shot or something. One of the worst food poisonings that affect the broader rural societies involved rye contaminated with the parasitic ergot fungus. So before identifying the source of it, thousands of people fell victim to it, unfortunately, which resulted in accusations against local witches. Ergot in lethal doses causes delirium hallucinations. What about in non-lethal doses? Indeed, the origins of witchcraft and beliefs and accusations often stem from intoxication by psychedelic substances, sometimes used in the production of potions and ointments. So I can see how it's easy to just blame it on someone else. All right, and I believe a alchemy bench is right here. But first, I'm just gonna steal this lady's apples and her bread and her weak schnapps. The game says automatically during important moments or when you quit. You don't save by sleeping in your bed or by drinking some savior schnapps. Ah, so that's the only quick save, I guess, or any time save. Otherwise, when you quit or sleep in your bed. Start the alchemy. Nice. Love the immersion. Look in the book. Okay. By pressing the recipe book, you can browse it. But what is help? Alchemy basics. Holy shit. I feel like I should have probably just read the book first. Let's see. You can flip through the pages A and D, and by pressing Q, you can switch between recipes and herbarium. When you're finished, you can go back to where by pressing R. You can switch with Q. Okay. Let's start with, I guess, this section, the recipes. Sleep heals you faster, and it's good quality energy replenishes faster with sleeping. That's what the Count decoction does. So better sleep and more energy while sleeping, or faster energy regen while sleeping. I need a wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Is that what I'm making him? Because he is sleeping. Yeah, there's no other pages. I need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and 1 handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it. That looks like ass, but I know it's supposed to be added to the cauldron and pour. But real quick, what is the herbarium? Herbarium? Wormwood. Oh, this is a lot of... Okay, this is... I see. Does it have anything on chamomile and sage? I'm just curious from like a lore standpoint. Yeah. Dispels... Chamomile dispels all manner of sickness as well as quieting fever and women's monthly pains. You have headphones in, right? Oh, women's monthly pains?
Monthly pains. All the time.
Daily pains. So you just need some chamomile. In an infusion,
I
it's...
can sleep more.
In an infusion, it is good to soothe the stomach as well as evil thoughts. Babe, I think you need chamomile. For your nightmares.
Look, if I just never wake up.
No, for your nightmares. But...
Oh, I thought you meant like...
No. That's... Babe, that's...
You're like, those are called truths.
That's Clorox. Or whatever. What's the one? Chloroform.
Just fucking kill me with bleach.
I don't know which one's worse.
Either pass out or die.
Yeah, choose your
Just choose your literal poison.
literal. So it's good to soothe the stomach and ward off evil thoughts. It also combines but combined, God, the fucking D looks like an S, but combined with the wrong herb, it induces sleep too deep. That D is gonna fuck me up for a while because it literally looks like an S. But combined with the wrong herb, induces sleep too deep. So you gotta be careful. For better, yeah, same. For better and quiet sleep, it is well to drink a weak infusion before bed. Most often, it is found in fields and fertile lands. Strengthens agility and speech and induces hunger. And I just want to see if it has sage, because this is fascinating to read. Poppy, sage. An aromatic. Yeah, we should send that to Ari. An aromatic herb for fumigation and brewing potions of all kinds. It drives away insects as well as evil spirits. You hear that, Daisy? Too much inhalation induces prophetic dreams. Whoever drinks sage shall have less headaches after alcohol. The fuck? We just need sage. Whoever drinks too much sage becomes dull-witted. Okay. Again, the fucking S. If you saw it, I swear. Dull-witted. I've apparently drank too much sage. Whoever drinks it in moderation and brewed in the right combination shall gain strength in battle. So it can be a strength enhancer. Can be found in pastures and on the hillsides, and it improves strength and vitality. It reduces speech. I feel like I'm just.
You have too much sage, babe.
I think they gave me sage when I was born.
Wait, read the poppy one?
The poppy one? No! I hit Q instead of A to go back. Oh, okay, we're good. Poppy, a popover. A herb that is beautiful to cook, to look upon. Not that else looking like a C. But treacherous for the body. An herb that is beautiful to look at, but treacherous for the body. It's like most women.
I knew that's where you were going.
Which is often brewed for little ones and for the sick. Brewed correctly, it will put anyone to sleep and immerse them in dreamless darkness. Sounds kind of scary. He'll awake with head left empty. Jesus, it's like a lobotomy. Boiled with the tooth of a wild boar, it is said to help the hunt. It's found abundantly in fields and burrows as a bothersome weed. Brings fatigue and reduces stamina. Okay. Well done. Alright, let's go back because I already forgot the steps. Alright. Add the chamomile, boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it, and then pour. Ugh. Wine, 2 handful of camomiles, and a handful of sage. I am so bad. My short-term memory is just atrocious. So, wine, 2 chamomile, 1 sage. Add the chamomile first and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Oh, it says right there on the right. I can just look at pictures. And then, so add the chamomile and boil for a turn. Grind the sage, step 2, and add it to the cauldron, okay. And then just pour it is step 3. But what is step 4? Or that is the result. I don't know where the wine comes in, but let's just fucking go for it. I already forgot.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron.
Oh, thank God, I can see it.
From the shelf on the left,
Okay.
according to the recipe.
I got this. The wine. So that's the right base. Is that what you just said? Every potion needs a liquid base, so it's wine in this case. That's where I was getting confused. Jugs containing the base can be found on the shelf to the left. Select the right base and press E to pour it. Alright, so we need wine. Oh yeah. Make me want some wine. Now I can see from here.
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron.
He sounds like what I would expect the brother in a
Boiling a bit.
Whose brother?
You've never read that, have you?
Which what?
Of Mice and Men.
No. That's too sad. You'll need wine, that's the base, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil it for 1 turn. And she just said something. Move the cauldron so you'll know when it'll boil. But I haven't added I guess I can add it after I move it to start boiling. It'll start to simmer after a while. To get it boiling, you have to fan the fire by squeezing. Yeah, I need to bellow it, but I thought I had to add the chamomile then boil. But I guess we could just do this first. Another fire stops the boiling, cools it immediately. Oh, Jesus.
Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones
Oh, there.
you picked.
Right here. I was like, what is fanning the flames? I saw him grab the thing, but it's right here. That's the bellow, I guess. Okay. Grab the chamomile. Select. Escape.
Maybe I ain't seeing right,
The fuck?
but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing.
Huh?
You really got everything ready.
No, I need
You see one bag and you need two.
2 chamomile? Oh, 1 sage. Shit. Okay.
Really got everything ready.
Said that multiple times.
I did. Wait, unselect. How do I select 2 then? Select.
What are you waiting for?
How do I confirm?
Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need two.
Grandma. The fucking thing isn't even boiling yet. Oh my god. I literally don't know what she's talking about.
Really got everything ready.
Well, don't you need to grind the sage?
Is that what she's saying? Just like equip both of it?
She said get everything ready.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just doing the chamomile, but I guess it's all done in like a bulk step. Okay, confirm.
All right.
Yeah. This is why I need you here.
Throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Okay. That's what I thought we were gonna do first. But this doesn't even look like it's boiling right now. But okay. From the bag. Where is it? Right here? Ah, okay. Take 2 handfuls and drop it into the cauldron. This is 1 handful. Okay. Makes sense, because it's literally 1 hand going in. Why can't you just go in with both?
What are you waiting for? Throw in that chamomile before you put it on the flame.
Okay, sand glass on the shelf and turn it by pressing
You
E.
know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every
Jesus
grain of
Christ.
sand counts.
This is some next level alchemy. The sand glass is on the shelf to the right. Oh, this is so I know how long to... Okay. So now we're gonna have to go and brew it again, right? So I think she was just telling me like how to boil it first, so that I'm not doing everything like last minute. So now we're gonna turn it. I have to boil it till the thing goes down. Then I'm gonna have to take it off the fire. Turn. Wait, turn sand glass. F is sand glass.
See?
The same button.
When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn.
Ah.
That's how long you have to boil the chamomile.
Okay.
Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire.
Build it once before.
Yeah. Because you have to get it to a boil first, then let it boil for that long. Yeah. Proceed with the cauldron fire on once the begin to boil. Turn it once it runs out. All right, we're good. We got this. Move it down. Wait for it to boil. I have to bellow it because right now it's about to start simmering. And I think I'll know when it boils because it's gonna actually have bubbles, right?
Cauldron down.
I'm gonna fan.
That enough?
Oh,
The cauldron off the flames.
That is-
what?
I think it is boiling.
All right. Now take 1 handful
We just-
of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
We just skipped that step. I was looking at the sand glass and it didn't give me the option to move it. Because I was gonna wait for.
You're billowing it so hard.
No, I wasn't bellowing at all. That's what makes me more confused. That's why I was literally looking to look at what it looked like simmered.
No, that's good.
But then what's the point of bellowing?
That's how the flames going.
No, they were just, I didn't hit it, I swear. Because you would have seen them go for the thing. And not only that, but I didn't even turn it. I'm just gonna have to practice later. So take the sage from the bag, drop it into the mortar, and grind it. This is crazy. Okay. And then grab the mortar, or pestle. Grind it. Very nice.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron.
Okay.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it.
File.
Get a file and pour it in.
Potions can be finished by decanting or distilling. Depends on the recipe. To decant, take a file, select the cauldron, holding E. To distill, take the file and select the retort located below the cauldron. That? Select the retort located below the cauldron. Press E. Well, I guess.
You know, she said the file.
Yeah. I was just curious what that looks like, but we'll just do this. Hold E. Oh,
Now, let's see what you brewed.
it's gonna be shit. He's like, son, you got a long way to go. Nah, we're good. 2 chamomile brews. And I'm gonna do one again real quick. It's not gonna let me. Okay, that's fine. You can save the game by drinking, save your snaps, I know, sleeping in a bed, or arriving at important moments in the story. Leave the table, hold escape. I see. Take my damn book with me. I'll need it.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better.
See, she says
I'll
hands.
take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
the corpse.
I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Okay. You can get rid of fatigue by sleeping, and your health regenerates while you sleep. But first, let's just
Ew.
do this. So I guess she kicked you?
Yeah.
My goodness. So that symbol on the bottom is showing how hungry and how tired I am. Can we view it better here somewhere? I swear I thought right here. So this is like I'm a little tired and a little hungry, I'm guessing? Or does this mean I'm extremely hungry and the second it goes down I'm like dead? I don't know how to read that. I guess we'll find out. I'm reading it as I'm a little hungry and a little tired. Alright, Mikesh. Let's bury you next to your comrade. Which was right here somewhere. Yeah, I see it. Was that my stomach? Or the wolf?
Don't know.
You heard it, right? Interesting. Alright, Mikesh. Get the fuck off. And now we'll dig. Oh, I can't put you right next to your combat. That's okay. You'll be right here. I mean, that's pretty fucking close.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof.
I felt that. Now I stink again because I'm fucking digging graves.
That's their bodies.
Yeah, that probably more than the other. Barry. Have you ever seen Buried with Ryan Reynolds? It's a film that takes place entirely in a coffin, like the entire way through. It's fantastic. Should see it sometime. It's been since when it came out. I want to say at least like 10 years at this point. Honestly, probably longer though. So yeah. All right. That's grandma's. So next we need to rest up. But can I try to just make one more potion? I feel like I need to redeem myself a little bit here. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We have plenty. And this time... Okay, everything's good. I'm going to get the base, which is the wine. I'm just gonna add the chamomile first, bring it to a boil, and take it off. I already forgot. Was that right? 2 chamomiles and 1 sage. Right, so let me get that ready. Select. That's why you don't select an amount, because you just put however much you want in it. That makes sense. So I'm gonna put, so that there's my bags. So add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. So I need 2 handfuls of chamomile. Throw it. Okay. I thought it was like 1 step, but I suppose because I can add it in different areas. 2 handfuls. And I thought a boil would have like more of an effect than the simmer, but I guess as soon as the water starts being funny, that's when I just take it off. So we're just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna move it down, wait for it to boil. As soon as I start noticing funny business, that's boiling. Move it. Wait for it to go. God, I hope I got it right. Come on. And move it up. Then we grind the sage. Yep. Here, yeah. Grind that sage. And pour it, then throw it in. And then pour it in the vial. Hopefully we got it. We'll see. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Did we make it? Nice. A potion though. Did we do 1 or 2 last time? I don't remember. Oh, no, amount 2. It's just weird because it says you brewed a potion, amount 2. But I guess I'm like fixated on the grammar. I guess it's saying a type of potion, and you got 2 of them. But I assume you can only brew 1 to begin with. So like, why not just say you brewed 2 potions? Stupid things that I focus on. This is really fun. All right, so
that chamomile for too long.
No. What do you mean? What do you mean too long? I literally, as soon as it started boiling, I turned it over. Really? I'm gonna try one more time. That's weird. Here, let me go to help here. Oops, T. Okay. Herb Woman and Apothecary. This is just, I guess, so you can learn stuff. Alright, these are all the tools and stuff. What are the ingredients? Gather, boil, both cauldrons and bellows. Make the cauldron boil faster. Brewing time determined by the number of turns. Finish potion by pouring it, or distilling it, or pouring it into the mortar and grinding it to get gunpowder. Liquid base. The ingredients to prepare. Brewing temperature. Here we go. You can regulate the boiling by adjusting its height above the fire and using the bellows to fan it. The brewing time is determined by turning the hourglass. So the cauldron can be hung above the fire at 2 heights. Height above the flame at 1, and 2 height above the flame, which won't boil. If you put it directly over the fire, it will start to boil after a while. You can tell when it's boiling by the bubbles on the surface, which is what I was literally looking for. If you move the cauldron up, it will stop boiling immediately. If you blow the bellows, Beneath the cauldron, you will fan the flame and the cauldron will start boiling intensely, which is just crazy. And it's the sand glass is used for the turns. You can use it to measure, but beware, the cauldron's contents will boil regardless of whether you're measuring time or not. Right. So X to adjust the height, okay. And let's see what these are. This is just finishing the, whether you're distilling it or pouring it in a vial or whatever. And the quality. Strong count. If you manage to brew it correctly, a table of description will appear and show the quality. Of course, you put in four different qualities. The final quality is influenced by how closely you follow the procedure and the length and the temperature of the brewing process. If you make a mistake somewhere, Henry will comment it at the end. Okay. So how do I know? Would it have said like shit chamomile decoction? Mine just said chamomile, so I'm assuming it's average. And strong is better. I don't know what the best one is, but nonetheless, I'm gonna just test this real quick. So move down, E, move the cauldron, X. Okay. If I do X, it moves it down, and I can hit X to move it again. No, that just moves it up. Okay. How can I do different heights? It's just one regardless of E or X. It's literally just one. Is it just because this place only allows me to do it once or twice? And why do you have two buttons for move the cauldron and move up? They both just seem to do the same thing. Weird. Let's just add the wine and test this. Alright, so I'll just use X this time. I think it's the same thing. Pay attention. So that's boiling, or that's boiling. So that's just, let's see what it looks like based on the help. That's boiling and that's boiling intensely. This has to just be boiling. Let's try fanning the bellows. It sounds like it's more intense by the sound. I can't really see it visually. Is that more intense? It's kind of hard to make out, honestly. Okay. Open it up. It'll start boiling immediately. Or stop boiling immediately. Two handfuls.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Yeah, we're on it. Okay, two handfuls and start boiling. I'm just gonna... He said he kept it on too long, so I gotta be even quicker this time. The second I fucking see anything, I'm just going for it. Going for it, right here. Move it up. I see, I had to time it a little bit faster than when the last thing came up. Last grain. I think I waited too long initially until literally the last grain. I think you have to take it a little bit before because the animation of his hand going over it takes a second or so. We'll see if that was closer. It might still not have been, but maybe.
When's the last time I ate something?
I feel like not that long ago. Are you good? Drop it. Yeah. And finally, pour. Is it gonna be strong or just meh again? Strong. Made 3. I don't know if that's the best kind or not. See if he says anything. He didn't. I'm assuming it's the best he can make. It's 3. Okay, but it said you can make it in 4 qualities. Four qualities. So maybe the first quality is just shit. You fucked it up. It won't make a single one. Then I thought it was going to be based on the amount, but clearly not, because this says strong and it's an amount 1. I just know before I made it, it just said chamomile, amount 2. Strong, I got amount 3, which I figured was the 4th quality. So I figured, like, first quality is shit. You fucked it up. You don't even get one. First quality is maybe like weak and you get amount 1. Then just chamomile is standard. 3rd quality, amount 2, and then 4th is strong, the best, and you get 3. But we'll see later. It is time to eat, because our boy is starving. I think it is. Yeah, I had it right. So where was it? Right here. So this is how hungry and tired you are, and the higher it goes, the worse it is. So I'm pretty damn tired and hungry, but I'm not like dying yet, and I think it's just gonna get worse in stages. He's gonna start getting grumpy, and then he's gonna be, you know, pretty bad at doing tasks as he gets hungrier, especially when he gets more tired. But yeah, it's not depleting, it's rising determines how bad it is. So does she have more soup? Damn. Just cleaned all that out. Okay, I guess, what the hell can we eat? Let's see. Nourishment. Health. Let me look at something again here. What is better here? Nourishment. Yeah, so if your nourishment drops too much, you start to get hungry and it has an effect on your physical. Each food and drink has a certain level of satiety and you cannot drink and eat endlessly. So what I'm trying to see here is, do you want, I'm guessing foods with more nourishment satiates your hunger faster. And health is just not necessarily your health, your actual health, like your health bar, but yeah, how well you can do things. It doesn't restore itself, and injuries need to be treated. So I'm at a 77, probably out of 100, because I still have an injured torso. Or I thought I did. I don't see it here anymore. Maybe it just healed itself over time. Yeah, or sleep. Okay. So whoops. Alright. Let's just eat some. Let's see what has more nourishment. The bread has way more. So we'll actually see. Let's do this. We'll see if this takes it. We'll eat 1 apple. See how it does on the hunger bar. Oh god. I'm not eating a pile. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay. So that took it like a slight amount, and I'm guessing it's going to take it way more because far more nourishment. Got it. And health is still going to be 77. So that's not at 100. Ah, the maximum is 150. So yeah, just because the bar isn't there doesn't mean I'm not still hungry. So let's test eating the other 2 apples, if it'll raise from 58. It did. You can get up to 150. So I'm borderline hungry. It looks like around 50 you start getting dangerous. So I want to get, you know, high up there, but I don't want to just stuff myself with low nourishment things because he'll get hungry fast. So I need things with much more nourishment, like this fish. 12. So I think that's going to raise it. Yeah. So the number literally is just how much of this value it raises. That's good to know. Anything else here with good nourishment? That's actually bad nourishment because it's probably not a good mushroom. Yeah, nothing here has anything too great, so we'll just leave it at that for now. And health can only be restored with alchemical potions, alchemical potions, alchemical. Some food and water. best way though is either the bath wenches or good night's sleep, and for bleeding wounds you gotta use a bandage to stop that immediately. Yeah, so some stuff here raises, but like barely. So what's the max health we got here? 100. Okay. And energy is the more well rested you are, the better. Rest is depleted by just moving, fighting, eating certain foods, and just living, being awake. That takes energy. Too much fatigue will weaken your character physically and can lead to fainting or death from exhaustion. To prevent it, you need to get so good night's sleep also replenishes energy, which makes sense. And the better quality of the bed you choose, the faster you will recover. And I think you can use chamomile to enhance that as well. And occasionally fatigue can be delayed by drinking alcohol. We already read that, but too much will probably deplete it afterwards, like even more. That can go to 100, health can go to 100. So it looks like sleeping is just the best period for these. And stamina can go to 130. It allows you to perform demanding feats, physical feats such as fighting, sprinting. If you become completely exhausted, you will usually not be able to continue. So I'm almost like completely good on stamina. It's especially important in combat, as even strikes that are stopped by armor will still deplete some of your stamina because you're still feeling some of the brunt of that. And if it's low, you will incur injury. This is why you can gradually wear down a heavily armored opponent, but the same applies to you as well. Stamina will recover fairly quickly if you stay still or slow down for a while because you're catching your breath and whatnot. It also generates during combat, but slower, and your maximum stamina supply is determined by your vitality. Oh, never mind. So you can't go higher. However, if you are injured, tired, hungry, overfed, or drunk, you will have less available. So none of these other ones said they were affected by these other stats, as far as I can tell. But it makes sense on your stamina. It has to do with your vitality. Longevity. Your stamina reserve, rate of recovery. It's important. A little rest also decreases more slowly, so it's just good in general. Okay. Anyways, let's just sleep up a bit. Let's see what's up here. It's just a bed, which won't let me sleep, I think, because it's her bed. Yeah, that makes sense. Sleep and save. You know what? Before we do that, let's see how it's going to impact our health and stamina. So 83 and 122. 122, 83, 40. 22, 83, 40. How long do I want to sleep? Oh, it just says right here. Never mind. Okay, so 1 hour, 2 hours. 12 is the max. Okay. So there's a balance here. Because obviously the more you sleep, the more hungry you're going to wake up, and you don't get any more health. I don't know what that is. I think that's the quality of the bed and the quality of your sleep, perhaps? How well you sleep. Obviously 4 hours isn't great. So this is the quality of sleep, so we want to get as much as we need just to get us to 100. That's fine. 9 hours. Let's just do 8, actually. That'll be mostly well fed and it helps the hunger slightly. And this is, I guess, the quality of your bed. So I'm guessing a far better quality bed requires less time to sleep in it to get, you know, more energy and stuff. So your health, our health is going to go, even in 1 hour, health jumps up drastically. But let's do 8 hours. Very nice.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
So reliving or dreaming
Where's
about
my fucking sword?
events from that asshole. He's who has this stuff.
Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
First, dirty
Stronger
and
dog
reason.
fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sure is.
fucking sword!
You know
Get
what?
it.
I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Yeah, I slept a little bit.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night.
You know,
Hans. He's alive.
dang.
How is he?
Facial
Have no
reaction.
fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe two alive.
Oh yeah? What's he been
Ma
saying?
knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedy she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah. That sounds like him, all right.
Yo.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday, yeah, that's for sure.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you.
Nah, it's
Bad
normal.
dreams.
I do that every
I
night.
dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword.
It's
The
been
last
that's
memento
what
I
it
had of my
is.
father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken
Yes,
lightly.
Daisy?
They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I would. Yeah, is it the sword or my father? Beautiful maiden. Would it be the sword or my father? I mean, he seems. I feel like. Of course, it's the father, but I think the sword is more important because it's the last thing he can tangibly do to avenge his father's death, like he said. To kind of help deal with his own trauma and to feel like he righted, a wrong. So I think that's the better answer that Henry would choose from this particular dream.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
I
It
agree.
doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin.
Yeah.
After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
I'll think about it.
Thanks, Pavlena.
That's
I'm not
actually
sure looking at it like that.
well said.
It's,
The perspective.
it's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best
Right.
remedy for
Pause
many
it
ailments.
escape or is it gonna skip
And a
it?
full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Perk points. Increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. You can use them to unlock his other abilities and upgrades, and the list can be opened by pressing P. And I guess you just get them throughout the story or doing things. 15 available. 7 allocated out of 275. E, show more. Nice. Let's just expand this. Mom always said you should do one good deed a day. You carry that mother's wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hand. You gain reputation, the increase will be 10% or higher. Opportunist. He who is a friend to all is a friend to none. True. If you're just going in life, you know, adding everyone on Facebook and talking to basically no one, are you really someone that has a lot of friends, or just someone that kind of wants to look like they have a lot of friends on the outside to put on a facade? Understandable if you're doing, you know, something with social media and whatnot, but we all know people that just added thousands because they just, you know, for the clout. I'm of the belief that a few good friends are better than just a lot of people you don't talk to often. But, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of very extroverted people just do naturally make friends with everyone quickly. So I hope, you know, they still have a few really good ones that look out for them. So yeah, you can be a friend to anyone when it suits you, but you are a true friend, especially to yourself. Opportunist. If you lose reputation, the drop will be 10% or less. Exclusive with Opportunist, minimum level 6. Opportunist exclusive with Charming Man, minimum level 6. And there's like, I don't know if that, you know, Silver Star has to do anything in relation to just the Gold Star. I think that's just saying I have reputation in all of these. These are attributes, I guess. Not attributes like, you know, stats, but yeah, attributes that like that have to do with how you're perceived and how you talk to others, I'm guessing. So far I'm a Charming Man and an Opportunist, huh? Level progress. Buffs 1. Buffs is 1. Reputation 6. So I guess if I gain... Oh, okay. So every time I gain reputation, I also get 10% higher in Charming Man. I'm guessing is what that means. But at the same time, if I lose some, this one I think also the drop will be 10% or less. Or wait, hold on a sec. Or is this just a good thing as in like every time I gain reputation it's actually higher and every time I lose it it's actually lower? I'm not sure. So can I just allocate... How do I use these perk points? Crafting, codex, player. How the hell do I use my points? Final important. That the game you'll earn perk points, which you can use to improve stats, skills, and warfare abilities. And then in the other tab you find buffs that can temporarily affect Henry's status. Yeah. Your reputation places you've been, recall combos, or check the status of your animal companions. Oh, so this is the level for each stat or your overall man level. But how the hell do I use perks? Like, I have 15. Oh, hold on. Each stat also has... Never mind. So this isn't what I just said previously. This is actually... I don't actually know. These are different ways you can raise strength and maybe some kind of synergy. Train hard, fight easy. When Sir Radzik took you into service, the first thing he did was send you to train under Master Bernard. You still remember the beating he gave you. The required strength for all weapons would be 2 less for you. In general, if you have a lower strength than the weapon requires, you'll do less damage with it. Conversely, if I have it more, I'll do more damage with a weapon that requires less. With this perk, you'll reach that state sooner. And this, if you grew up in the forge with hard work was never in short supply, and you find a certain satisfaction in it, if you carry your sack or even a dead or unconscious body like I just did, the weight only counts as half. Therefore, they will hardly burden you, and carrying them will no longer cost you extra stamina. Additionally, your carrying capacity is permanently increased by 8 points. So these are feats within certain stats that give you synergy with that stat, which you can get, I think, some in the beginning based on how you pick your character through those dialogue options, and some you just maybe raise as you start doing certain actions. I guess. Or wait, or is this how I unlock them with the perk points? Maybe these are perks. These are exactly what that is. These are perks. So I already have some. So can I increase these and unlock new ones? Learn. I see you. Jesus. That took way too long. So I don't actually have this. This is all I can learn so far. Okay, it would have helped, you know, if I had just paid attention to the UI a little better. So this is what's available to me, and I suppose these will be opened up later at certain levels. That's all it is. It's level locked. I thought this is stuff you already have, and you can unlock these based on things you do in the game. But no, they're just level cap. It's way more simplistic than I thought, which isn't a bad thing. Okay, so what level am I? It says main level is 6, right? Or is it 1? Oh, that's the buffs. What is my level? 6. Okay, yeah. So if my main level is 6, why can't I unlock this then? I can't learn it. Interesting. Maybe I'm missing something here. Oh, because I don't have enough reputation in it. So I think not only... So this is your level. Your reputation is your level. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now it's clicking. Okay, so you have level for your main level, which has its own perks, and then your stats have their own levels. This is the progress. As you unlock the levels, you can unlock the perks. Good grief. Anyways, so what do I want to get here? I have a shit ton of perks. I feel like I can unlock everything. Since I know I'm going for more of that like swordsman hero type, which is what I usually do, I feel like strength is important. Vitality. Then again, so is agility. Well, it's for bows. Quicker movement, less damage from falls. That's situational. Better stuff. I don't really care. Handle heavy armor more effectively though, and dodges in combo, so you're more nimble. That's good. Speeches for haggling and stuff. I can't do anything there because it's 5. So does it just cost 1 perk for each? I mean, let's see. So we'll learn the first. Let's just learn this one. Yeah. So this is just in general. Whenever you gain reputation, it's guaranteed to be 10% or higher. And I'm guessing you can't unlearn it. Yeah, and you get 275 fucking perk points. I feel like that's more than enough for everything. I don't know. Oh! It's exclusive. So I think that means I can't get the other one. I had to pick. That's what that was saying. Okay. I thought there was synergy, but no. So I don't think that's bad. I think this is the one I wanted to choose anyways. Strength. Does that mean I have to pick? Oh, I think at any point when you unlock multiple per level, you have to pick one, or only if it says exclusive. Let's see, because I'm going to do both. So if I have to pick though, let's see. So carrying dead bodies hardly burden me. Your carrying capacity is permanently increased. Okay, and this one requires strength for all weapons with 2 less. I feel like this is way better right now. And in general, if you have a lower strength, you will do less damage with it, which is not great. But if you have more, you'll do higher, and you'll reach that state sooner. So let's do this one. Required for train hard, fight easy 2, because it's a chain. Let's see if it blocks that one out. I hope it doesn't. Okay, no. So only if it says exclusive. So that's fine. Oh, wait. Did it also unlock this one? I'm confused. It didn't. So why can't I learn this one? Can I learn it just... Can you only do 1 at a time per level? So I'm guessing when I get this to level 7, I can open that other one. I'm thinking that's what that is. You can only get 1 at a time, and then you always it always comes in even numbers. So the odds you can get the other one. That makes sense. Okay. I mean, shit, I have enough for goddamn anything I want. So agility, what do we pick first? Wield weapons with ease and naturalness, as if you've done nothing else. Same thing, required agility for everything will be lower, probably bows, and in general if you have a lower blah blah blah. So it's the same thing with strength, but for agility, fall damage reduced by 30. I don't foresee myself getting situations where I fall that much. I hope. And it sounds like we'll be able to unlock the other one anyway, so I'm gonna go Deft Hands. And last but not least, Vitality. Yeah, so a star just means it's available to level. Ascetic. The art of asceticism is inherent in hermits, but any pilgrim, serf, or traveler knows that lack of food is a fairly common affliction of medieval man. Right, so is this going to help me with nourishment? Yeah. Learn how to get by on little comes in handy more often than you like. Your nourishment will decrease 30% less slower. In other words, you will last longer without food before hunger starts to bother you. That's nice. Thick-blooded, I'm guessing I don't bleed as often. Yeah, you'll bleed noticeably slower. Still, if you don't bench up, you'll die eventually. You just have more time. You seem to have a mighty protection in heaven who sees to it that you don't enter eternity too soon. Do I want to make immediately combat a little less annoying by not needing as many bandages? And I don't know how hard they are to come by, or do I want to not be as hungry as often? But I feel like I'm going to come across food a lot. Just in the wilderness and shit. Yeah, I just feel like food, but bandages might also be available. I'll just do thick-blooded, I think. That just seems like there'll be a bigger pain in the ass to deal with than hunger. Okay, and that's all I can do for now. And I'm close already to the other. I'm almost there for another one, agility. And I think I just needed 2 actions. Agile type stuff to level things up. Okay, anyways. I need to test something here. Showing the others for breakfast. Yeah, I need someone's help to see if it is echoing throughout these speakers. And I'm gonna wash these hands real quick because I'm trying to get some grease. Goodness.
Goodness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I was confused.
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out this echo situation. Maybe you can join, because I'm about to talk to some characters and see, because I think I've noticed when they talk, it looks like the mic is picking it up, so I don't know how bad it is. And I have it like pretty low, I thought, but maybe not. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. I could also join, like on my phone maybe. Oh, nice. What's up, Al? Okay, so right off the bat, right now is just like the ambient music's going on. Are you noticing anything, or not really, without characters talking? Hopefully it's fine like this, but we'll test in a sec. I'm about to join some people for breakfast.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
And like I'm gonna talk. Shit, I should have talked while they were talking. Yeah, the biggest worry is when I talk and the characters talk. So let's try right now.
Good morning, Henry!
Good morning.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
I am as
Come
well.
join our banquet in the midst of these
Yeah.
exquisite woods.
The banquets,
Glad to
they
see
be
you
good.
too.
Damn, that is kind of
You're
loud,
in a
huh?
surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's
Is it as
door
bad as I
yesterday.
think, or not that
All
bad,
more
Al?
cause for merrymaking!
Fucking hell, it
Even
might be a
this
little loud.
water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did
Oh,
bring it all
nothing?
the way
As
from
they're
the
talking, really?
spring.
And for that, I am
Oh.
in your debt, fair
Okay.
maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the
Interesting.
third time you've saved
So it's
my
not too
life.
bad then.
I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time.
As I'm talking,
What
it's
in God's
pretty
name
discernible or
happened the
whatever,
first
like
two
between
times?
when I'm talking
Now,
and the
Henry, don't make
audio
a
on
bet.
the... Okay.
Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Yeah, because my worry was as they were talking, it'll pick up on the mic, and then you would hear them talking on the desktop audio and on the mic back, as if like I'm talking. But if it's not echoey, too bad, then that's fine, because I think part of the problem is I have these Arctics like X7s, and they're nice, but they're closed back, I guess that's what you call it, and it is just... It feels almost claustrophobic because as I'm talking, it's like muffled and it's like fucking with me. So I don't know if there's better gaming headsets that if I need open back or if that's just something you get used to. But I'm like, it just feels weird. So that's why I'm trying desktop. But that sounds good. It's not that bad. So I try to turn it down enough. So yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Cut a long story short. I mean, we have time.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for
Fisticuffs.
punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And
HD
I shot a
560s.
boar.
I thought about
made him
that.
mad, and when Hans chased after
might.
the wounded animal, he got caught by a cumulative
Yeah, right now
shot.
I'm using those
Humans.
on like the work laptop. They're amazing. But I might just bring them here and use the... What the fuck was it? The Audio Technica X50s or whatever instead. Or just get another set of the HD 560s when they're on sale. I'll test it. Because, yeah, the one thing that I initially didn't like about those is it felt like I could hear things on the outside and I had to turn it up. But now I think that's actually a benefit because it's going to make me sound less muffled. And also if, like, someone's talking, I can hear them better. Brutal cutthroats. Mercenaries from Hungary. No, they're just assholes.
You haven't come across them.
Chat delay slow.
Savages from the Hungarian
I wonder
lands.
why it's so...
The core of Sigismund's
One
army.
sec.
Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred.
That's
They
weird. It
pillage,
shouldn't be that slow
rape,
unless I
and
had it there.
murder. They raised
I
my
even have,
hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Let me see if I
I
can...
told you about.
Okay, good. So I can pause it. That's weird, man. I literally... And I know you're coming in from... Are you coming from... Yeah, you're coming in from YouTube. It says the stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended. We recommend you use a stream bitrate of 13,500, which I literally have in OBS, and I've reset it. Like, it's actually set to 13,500. And tuning low latency, I think that, like, the way YouTube mentioned the latency thing is like normal latency if you want the best quality video. Twitch test. Yeah. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the time. If you want to do another one, Twitch is faster. Okay. That's so weird. Yeah. So YouTube has this thing called stream latency, and I think YouTube is being slower makes sense. Okay, maybe that's normal then. But I swear when I started this YouTube stream, it asked, do you want a chat delay? And I said no for everything. It just could be that much slower in general. So, but right now, when I'm on PC, I have it set up to stream from both. So, you know, if it's easier to watch on Twitch, then that makes sense. But one weird thing that I'm not getting is like, it keeps warning me about the bitrate, but I'm streaming from OBS to YouTube, so the bitrate should be set in OBS, and it should be set at the recommended amount, so I don't know why it's... Unless that output is specifically for Twitch, because that's what I've connected on OBS, and for YouTube I have this like plugin, but I don't know how else I'm supposed to... There's like no setting in YouTube Live to increase the bitrate, so I'll look into that a little bit. That might also be why it's delayed. If the bitrate is like half or less than it's recommended, that could be why the delay, so I just need to look into that probably after this stream. Let me try one thing real quick though, if you're still here, because I'm looking at the chat multi-chat thing I have on OBS, so I see both the Twitch chats coming up and YouTube. I have YouTube's live pulled up now, so if you want to start typing a couple things, I can see if it's faster on actual YouTube live, and maybe it's that multi-chat thing, or if YouTube is in fact just slower. YouTube, YouTube, that's the last one I still see. Oh, that's way slower. Do one more real quick, and I'll read how fast it's coming up on actual YouTube and how fast on that multi-chat. 1. Okay, that time it came. No, because he said 1 on Twitch. So 1 on Twitch. Still waiting for the YouTube one on the multi-chat. Still waiting. There, no, still. Ain't no fucking way it's that slow. I typed YouTube first. Yeah, I just said, holy shit. Let's do one more, but just type like ready LOL. Okay, so I see LOL, that's from Twitch. And then do one more on YouTube, and I'll read it, just one on YouTube. I'll read it on the actual YouTube, and then I'll read it on the multi-chat widget. 1. No, ready LOL. Okay, so ready LOL, that's on YouTube's actual live. Okay, now it showed up, ready LOL. So there is like a couple second delay, and sometimes even slower than that. That's fucking weird. No, that was Twitch. That just now, the YouTube ready LOL came. So that's like a 10-second delay. That is whack. Because if I'm actually doing, you know, this multicast thing, and someone's trying to say something on YouTube, and I have the monitor pulled up, but it's using this multi-chat widget, I won't even see it for 10 seconds. No one's going to want to communicate like that. But on actual YouTube, it's fast. So I think what I could probably do is just lower this actual like browser tab that has the YouTube chat. This is so ghetto. There's got to be a better way to do this. But yeah, the delay isn't honestly YouTube. It's because like the Twitch chat. So like on OBS, I have Twitch as the main streaming connected thing, and you can only stream with the thing you're connected to. I had to do this whole widget to like link YouTube to it. So I think that's why. I think someone said you can also just have 2 OBS instances, one for Twitch, one for YouTube, which also seems like a pain. Or I might need like a tablet, I know, or something on the side like for just YouTube. So I think you can change the latency through the YouTube dashboard. You think that's what it is? That could also be affecting it? I'll have to see where that is, because I'm on the stream settings, and right now as it's live there's nothing I can do, but maybe somewhere else. I'll have to just do a little bit more research. But that's good to know. At least it works to show to both. And it sounds like the streams are happening more or less at the same time. No, hold on a sec. Oh my god, is it that delayed? There's no way. Holy shit. It is so much more delayed on YouTube. Oy, now I'm even more confused. But I think that's because the bitrate's like half what they're recommending. And maybe that's, like you said, if it's through YouTube. Damn. Well, it's good to know these Twitch is good, which makes sense. Connected to OBS, but clearly this like multi thing is rough. YouTube benefits is that you can rewind streams. You're right. So now I'm wondering if I should actually just do YouTube as the main one, and Twitch has always been snappier. That makes sense. I'll figure it out. There's got to be some better workaround than this, because this is, yeah. Do both? Okay. I could always do both and say like chat is active on Twitch or something. I think others do that. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But no, this is good. This is good. This is learning, because I was mainly just trying to test out the like acoustics, and I'm learning now other shit that's important for this multicast thing. While you're here, man, real quick, you can't see it on the stream, but I'm seeing some weird, like, it's not like flickering, but maybe on the, I have that LG 1440p, like those two monitors I got, and only on this one that I'm using right now, it's like at certain times there's this weird, like, almost like visual buzzing going on. Like, here, let me take a quick video of it and I'll send it to you. I don't know what the hell this is, if this is like, yeah, you could definitely see it on camera. And it like seems to go away at a certain point when I do something. I don't know if it's not when it's still, because it happens during cutscenes too. So I don't know what the fuck that's about. But yeah, check this out. I'll send it to you real quick. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. So the reason I mentioned that you can't see it on stream is it seems like a hardware issue, because I'm only seeing it on my screen. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't had the time to look into it, but maybe you happen to know off the top of your head.
Though, the fellas in the tavern in Geliov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's
Oh, shit.
just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
Yeah.
That just proves how well you can count.
Yeah, I don't know if it's under warranty still, because I got it, I think, within the last year, so it might be. I don't know if you're supposed to register, but yeah, it is weird. I'll Google it, but it might be easier to just like RMA it or something if it's just like a fucked up hardware thing.
Yes, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
It's not that often, but yeah, PC gaming. It's great.
Whatever.
At least so far, the 5090 is working great. It doesn't seem to be overheating at all. Like, what is it at right now? I mean, I just alt tab, but yeah, 54C is doing great. And the FPS is good, so no crashes or anything actually playing. Yeah. You hot? I turned the AC. You want that fan? You sure? You don't?
It's just too much.
Do you want to open that window maybe behind you? Do you want me to open the window behind you? Yeah. One sec, Al. Uh-huh. Look right behind you. That's gonna be nice. I'll even like do that. There you go. Of course. Hazy, come here. Hazy, come here so I can. Hazy, come here. Come say hi to Al. Hazy. Oh, I'm about to steal you. No, Hazy. Aw, yeah. What's up, Al? We chilling here? She still got the ball. Ma'am, relax. Oh my god, that's the opposite of relaxing. Normally you're so relaxed. What the?
Shouldn't tell a lady to relax, babe.
Yeah, true. Why don't you just calm down?
Ah,
Oh my god. Normally you could just cuddle her, but I think because she was already playing with the ball, she was amped up. She's like, "What the fuck? You trying to get down?"
oh my goodness, meow. Hi.
Oh, dude, the game though. Oh my god, I can't like coming from Veilguard. This is just the believability of the characters, the immersion, the writing. Like everything sounds like actual human beings. It's great.
Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna Juvat.
See
Yeah,
now, you've
that-
finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the
Oh,
bold.
that makes sense now.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but
Yeah,
a
what you
lord
got,
or a priest could know
going on?
Latin?
What are you looking to play
Priests,
next?
They ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Groschen,
but you
that's what
never
the
gave me
currency
anything
is.
for Talmberg.
For Townberg? What was that about then?
Okay, so I'm just like retelling parts of the story. Yeah, I can recall it quicker or more expository, if that's a word. Expository. We'll choose more exposition. Besides mandatory Monster Hunter Wilds, I have Stellar Booty, Yakuza 1 through 8. The fuck? I'll take it like 20 years. Damn.
Not as
And I need to play Dragon's Dogma 2. I have that. I bought Dragon's Dogma 2 and Veilguard from Cov after he beat him. Because he was going to trade him into GameStop, and I just bought him for what he was going to trade when they were still retail prices. Because that was the only way I was going to... For whatever reason, he actually preferred Veilguard to Dragon's Dogma 2, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I only played a little bit of Dragon's Dogma 2, and I already feel like that game had more depth and originality than fucking Veilguard. There was
You
not...
can't say that. The beginning of like 10 hours of Veilguard, you're like, yeah, this is way more decent than I thought. And then by the end, you were like, this is bullshit.
It's way more decent in the sense that like it's like God of War and it's got that novelty, but it still wasn't original. What I'm saying is Dragon's Dogma 2 is very original for what he do with like the mercenaries
You
or
played for like an hour.
yeah, but still you get like these like followers. I forgot what they call them. Words. There's a name like for the followers that you get, and you can like recruit them and they can die
Oh yeah,
getting wrecked. Exactly, yeah. That's really cool. You can like that part is super original and just the world and exploring it, just something about it. Well, like I said, Veilguard was literally God of War. Like you could have swapped out the characters and I would have bought it as like a God of War spin-off. So it was well done, and I mentioned that. It was super well executed, super well done, and I was having fun, especially initially, but it wasn't original. So I gotta give Dragon's Dogma 2 way more props, because even in the short time I did play it, it was super original. And I was intrigued, but I also think the performance was just kind of trash. So, you know, maybe at one point I'll replay it.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Tomberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
I was gonna say took an arrow to me.
Seat. He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either.
Right in the ass.
It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I
You'd be
admit
goner.
it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh.
Nice fucking try, Hans.
I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself.
He's like, oh,
But I
close
reckon
enough.
you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
by killing, yeah, that loser. Yeah, how did she beat that
Fair
guy?
enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the
Sounds
best
good,
of that
brother.
cutthroat
Appreciate your
girl
help as always,
who
man.
brought me
Have a
here?
good rest of your
To be
weekend.
honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin.
Nice.
Can't
Okay.
remember a thing after that.
You
My
probably,
word.
yeah.
Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Yeah.
How far is it from here?
Not far.
Goodness.
Once you climb the hill above Shelios, you'll see the castle.
Okay.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you.
Oh,
for your
thank you,
journey.
Granny.
But Jenna, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade.
Ah,
We
shit.
can't manage without them.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
And
alright.
thanks
Fair
for
enough.
everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
Oh, yeah.
It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see.
Meow.
It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks,
Like a ball.
Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt.
Nice. I got a recipe for it
But we
too.
better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too,
God bless everyone.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arms.
Fortuna.
And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
And I'm going to steal all your shit.
Sir, though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
We shall see about that. Alright, so they recalled some of the events in the
I
first.
got
Let's-
held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then you
Emmerich?
should
What is
sell
it, Bellegarde?
some here.
The fucking
Charges
trauma.
them twice as much as we do. So
I'm trying to
it's no
escape
wonder
it.
folks buy from us.
And he
But
charges
I
twice. What an
understand.
asshole.
Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow.
Yeah.
That'll teach them
You
to try
tell
on
him,
with us.
Pavlina.
Maybe
Or
it's a good thing you
Pavlena?
wasn't here. They'd catch you, and I dread to think what they'd do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a
Just
steady
listen to
hand
these two
and an
talk
eye
after the
like a
fact.
hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True.
Where's Growler?
That animal is God's gift.
Hi, meow. Can I help you?
Time to do something useful. The days are long.
Are you going to get up and do
There's no end of
stuff?
work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Okay. That would be kind of crazy.
God bless.
I thought she was actually going to get up and start just, like, chopping wood or something. That'd be next level. But that, I get it. Like, these are just two of, like, the most random first characters you meet. To have everyone have, like, kind of crazy detail would be too much. So, real quick recap. Oh, they are actually... Oh, they're doing stuff. She's washing herself. That water looks gross. That's my bad. That's all me. And you just wash your face with it. I'm so sorry. I keep doing damage. I'll get out of your hairs. And you are going to... She actually grabbed the fucking bowl and it's coming out. and is gonna pour herself some soup. I ate the soup. Oh, there's new soup. I can't steal it. I already had too much. She's just pouring herself some soup. And probably gonna sit down at the table and eat it. And Helena washed her face. Okay, let's see. I'm just kind of curious to track them and see. I mean, there's no soup there, but that's okay. We'll forgive it. I probably wasn't supposed to hang around this much anyways, but you are eating. Okay, and now you're going in to do the same? Yeah, that's probably your interaction. Washing your face. No! Closing the door. What are you doing in there? I can see her. Ah! Jesus. Why'd you need to close the door for that? Or soup. It's empty, but that's okay. You can't get every single detail down. That would be crazy. Especially because I don't think this is like, you know, Naughty Dog level of budget or fucking just throw infinite money at them. But look at these graphics. This is great. Kind of sucks that I have this monitor that doesn't really do HDR. Might need to use these as just off and get another better like 4K monitor or like 1440p with HDR. Because unfortunately the HDR on these from what I hear is shitty and you're losing a lot of like the natural... Oh fuck, you're right. Damn it, that's what I'm doing. It's suffering for my 0 viewers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, otherwise you'd be using the other monitor.
Yeah, well no, the other monitor is also widescreen. Different problem.
Bars.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with the black bars and cropping. Nonsense. This is fucking cool. She really did. So to recap, Hans was saying from the first game some stories. I think, you know, we saved him. We were kind of standoffish against each other. Henry assumed he was kind of just an asshole and like a prick. And, you know, because he was a nobleman and, you know, rich daddy kid. He was a prick. And
Henry, what are you waiting for?
But, you know, we got into a situation, he got himself into a sticky situation, I saved him against like 10 people, we became friends, and at another point, I missed a little bit of it, and there was another sticky situation, he got shot in the ass with an arrow, and we barely got out. So, I like that the game is kind of, you know, giving you some exposition, especially for those that are coming in blind. My god, what?
Danger, danger.
Where? At least we're learning, or I was at least somewhat on a high level briefed coming into this. All right, what we got?
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
Don't worry
My
about it.
apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trusty Castle is going to go
good.
anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission, and things are already fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Ratai with good news, and to do it quickly. Let's go!
All right, fair enough. What about the rest of our company? They're dead. What do you mean? I saw... Oh, you did? You saw him getting fucked up, didn't you? We have to go back for Mutt. What is the most important here? The rest of our company's probably dead. We saw Toth, but I feel like Mutt saved their ass, so I'm going with Mutt.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right
Are
now.
you sure? How?
He saved my skin.
Fucking dick.
So did I.
Seriously?
First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
Ugh,
All
I
right.
disagree.
me
But the
too.
moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
All right, if that's what you want. I saw Toth at the pond. So sometimes it does let you choose more options. I mean, you can't tell when or when not. So you just always have to be careful with the choices. Okay, I saw Toth.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was
Oh,
Istvan Toth.
the one with the sword.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
Don't believe me? I know it sounds strange. Yeah, let's not be too standoffish because Hans is already on edge, and I'm not gonna pull the "you don't believe me" card. I'm gonna say the most reasonable options, which is I know it sounds strange.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
You might be
I
right.
saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Damn, Henry.
Yes.
I know you're...
I'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Oh, hell yeah. Hunting sword. Where, did you get it off the guy you killed?
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with.
Please tell me you cleaned it first.
Come on. Let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Aw, Brezhna, I already forgot her name. Damn, not good. And the name of the currency. I'm struggling. Gorspurs or something like that? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gorsh. She's like, thank fuck you guys are leaving. I don't need this kind of heat right now. Alright. The wood with the bag. Isn't that what, like... Not beggars, but what do they call them? Not vagabonds, like, they, you know, back in the day, those that carried that, they were, like, either poor or, like, transients or something. There was, I thought, a name for them. James Bond? Maybe it is just poor people, I don't know. Like, extra poor, like... You know what? I'm kind of curious now. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. It never fails. People back in the day used to carry bags with items on a stick over their shoulders. What were they called and what was their purpose? Haversacks or bindles. They're often carried on a stick, much placed over the shoulder to distribute the weight. The prime purpose of these bags is for carrying personal belongings, typically by travelers, laborers, and nomadic people. The stick, a bindle stick. The image of people walking with a bindle on a stick became iconic in depictions of Great Depression where it represented the plight of hobo travelers. Hobo is what I meant to say. All right. Are we in town or close to it? Oh, the bath wenches. She's like, why don't you come over here? You look like you need a bath. And we got cock blocked by the dog. Better to have been cock blocked by a dog than to have never had the opportunity to have a dog at all. Alright, I guess that was the epilogue? Or prologue. Fuck me.
I was like, done already? Damn.
Oh,
Got a good
damn it.
physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
Ah, fuck me.
And
I keep hurting myself.
Sleep in a proper bed. And
PC gaming is dangerous.
wine.
Oh, fucking hell.
I do agree. Some wine does sound good.
Oh, it's closed.
You catch my drift. Is this Tronsky? Tronsky?
Trump?
I don't think Trump is was alive during this era.
Sure.
Maybe one of his like super great.
Open up!
He's not that old.
I bear an
Is he like a
urgent
lich?
message for your
Lich
liege
King?
lord.
Hello, noblemans. Not really dressed very nobleman though. I can understand why they're apprehensive.
Hear me? Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of
We're not even
Leipa.
wearing that yellow and black coat of arms. Of course they're not gonna believe us. They're like, get the fuck out of here, hobos. Oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna come armed, I just know it. Yep. Oh. Even worse. Wait, is that shit or like just like mud?
You fucking cunts! You know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
Jeez. That sucks.
I
He got slimed. He got shedded.
Hans Capon
Oh man, it's hard to even keep
of
up.
Bergstein. Heir to Ratai.
They're like, what else? Are you the king?
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about?
Aw, shit. Does he recognize us?
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir
Let's see if we
Hanush would
can,
send two vagabonds covered in
get our way out of
excrement
this
as
with
emissaries.
convincing
Apart
speech.
from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead.
Who told you that?
We found
You
his
look-
body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to
This
get
doesn't
away.
sound convincing.
We met your Captain Thomas on our
Oh.
way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
Hold on a sec.
And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching.
Okay, real quick. Initially, we met with the captain and we convinced him like we're good. We were dressed in our actual, proper nobleman attire. So I thought they set us up, but it sounds like those were just outlaws that happened to have found us and were just killing us because why not? And then also ambush them, unless he's making it up and there's some like deeper plot here, or he's either lying about that captain also having been messed up, or maybe it's just that's exactly what it is, which sucks because I was talking shit about that captain for no reason.
In King Sigismund's colours.
Ah,
Yeah.
This
now
isn't good.
that's what a mess
This isn't good. This is our literal enemy.
Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you.
Oh
Be
shit.
gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Your shitty hands off me.
City hands. Literally.
Look, wait. Wait, one moment.
Damn, this is gonna be harder than we thought.
What the fuck was that?
What are you talking about? It's exactly what it looks like. We look like two fucking beggars covered in shit.
Weren't covered in shit before that.
So now
Well,
what?
Still. Covered in fucking dirt. We just look rough.
There's only one thing we can do.
Burn the whole fucking place down. Just kidding. It's drastic.
Off of the pig trough.
Go back. Get drunk. Ah, the wench. He's like, I saw her on the way in. Oh wait, no, we're farther I think than that. Maybe? Or no, this was the town we passed through. The dog chased us from.
Have you two got any groschen?
She's like,
What do you take me for, wench? For someone who stinks like a badger.
burn.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
Oh, it doesn't work like that, honey.
As the gentleman wishes.
It's gonna be just fucking bullshit.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars. And
I don't know
we
why I
stink
called him honey. I
even
couldn't
worse.
think of anything better. I was trying to say because he's acting snobbish, like he just expects everyone
Was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on
to
your head.
still
Different
just
lads,
believe him.
different
It's like, dude, you're not wearing the right
customs.
attire. Like, you can't just assume.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out.
It sounds like you
I'd rather
haven't,
hear some
though.
cunning plan how to get out of this shit, huh?
First, you need to change of attitude. Because you gotta... The game literally taught us this. Like, you have to... Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
I know she's not.
Oh my god. The way she's sitting is ridiculous. Well, we should wash and change because we look way worse than we are already. There's fucking blood. And it's like just tattered, ripped up clothes. We have to get our letter back. That's absolutely the way. But I think we have to wash and change first because it's just like no one's going to take us seriously. And I think we're just going to continue to be pissed.
Well, the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have
Yeah.
a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
Yeah. We'll go back to Ratai. I don't know where that is. That where we came from? That sounds like a far way. Or while we're here, we just earn some coin. Let's do that. Because the letter's probably nearby. Because the outlaws, I'm guessing, are still in the region. They're like local to this place. So let's do
we'll
that.
earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne.
Well,
in
shit, that's a
Prague.
good point too.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back.
That's also
like
not a
this.
good idea. We
You're
failed.
laughing stock.
We were ambushed, but I feel like at the end of the day, doesn't matter. You still got to get the job done. He probably would understand. It's just not gonna be a good look. Fuck. Is that where we're gonna? Are we just gonna end up back? I bet I'll tell him he's right, and he's still gonna say we go back.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me,
Asshole.
we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Glass
Nothing
half
will be
full?
fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Are you trying to come up here? Are you trying to come up here? There's no food up here, though. Well, that's really important. You do this every time. It's like, you've seen me here since you left. There's literally nothing. Alright, just checking. She's like, you might have been holding out on me. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they died. We barely escaped, too. You can't just take all that blame on yourself. Although, he did suggest to fucking wash off, and I think I did tell him, like, bro, is this seriously the right time? So in a sense, it is his fault, but there were still a fuck ton of them. I don't know if this 2 extra of us would have been enough. Yeah, I think all we can do is just bury them and did the one respectable thing we can. Maybe we'll somehow find something there left over that we can use.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians.
Men.
Even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pajamas. The best way to honour their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Yes, that.
Food. About bloody time.
It's not gonna be good.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
Is it?
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Oh shit.
Cheers.
At least we got some booze.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond.
Oh.
Of the one you gave us away for?
But she might have seen who they were and where they're from. Oh. 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 Damn.
She can
That's
vouch for
right.
who we are. Go to her.
I feel like... Would that have been like that back in the day? Or... I don't know. Whatever the case. Good for her, I guess.
With you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and
That's a
half.
fucking big-ass
I ain't
picture.
seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and
She can get us
I've
to
done
the
a
castle.
lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof.
Can you smell it?
Died
What
here.
the rock? Sorry to interrupt you. The one from the pond that I was creeping on. No, sorry to
Sorry
interrupt.
to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Yeah, you're right.
One of them nomads is an
acrobat who does
I feel like just coming out like I fucking saw you. Remember when we were sneaking up, peeping? It would not have gone as well.
What did?
She.
Oh, hi.
Strong as an
Poor
ox.
Captain Thomas might never come back
Couple
on
of
his
grosh
feet.
and he'll teach you to
Oh no! So that did happen. You guys making out there? So
Stab me in the eye.
I saw that. I am seeing that. So I think, yeah. So Captain Thomas was legit. Those were just some random ass outlaws. We did not get set up. And she saw what happened at the pond. She could probably maybe even recognize some of the outlaws and where they might be. And I think there was a main one that was keeping one of his boys from having his way with her. Maybe because he likes her or he knows her or something. So hopefully we can find something out.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ, you ain't
Lord
What I said.
Fauntleroy is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a more then. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're not gonna talk until I wash myself. Fair enough.
I can't just leave Sir Hans on his own.
Oh, I thought. Oh, I'm blind. Okay. Is that good? Any more? No, we're good. Your screens you can get a drop. Listen here, Loss.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle?
The
shitting
very
hole?
one. The very same. We saw each other at the pond. You're attacked by bandits. What's the best? You're attacked by
You were
bandits.
attacked by those bandits.
What bandits?
You know, though.
What are you on about?
We saved you. Oh, I mean, in a sense. Did we save you? We just, like, he yelled something to get the attention away. Sure, we said. I don't know. We
We
saved
saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget it.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
I don't know, you're trying to deny it. Wait, save your life? I distracted them from you. Maybe you'll remember. That seems like the right one.
You were washing laundry, and these bandits attacked you. I was in the water, and I distracted them from you.
That's nice of you. Helping some unfortunate girl.
Yeah.
But it wasn't me.
Why are you being
You're
sneaky?
mistaking me for someone else.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Or maybe she wants to talk somewhere else.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me
Yeah,
again.
chill. Oh, we're good. But with the grabby hands, I get it. You're
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
you're stressed, but yeah, getting a little too aggressive there. I'm guessing she doesn't want to do with anything, so she's just gonna.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
I'm a salt of a man. Salt of the earth? I'm always ready.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Alright. What you got for us?
Alright. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to hold the
Seems pretty
sacks.
simple.
You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
Yep.
And then we'll be quits.
Alright.
Alright.
We'll do it, mate.
We'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Harry said I'll do it.
We'll
Oh,
do
okay.
it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Will I get in trouble if I tell you? Fuck it. I have nothing to hide.
Scarlets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
Read something about a wedding or shooting with sacks too. What's like? They didn't really explain. I think I need to go into the tutorial. Like, what is this golden star? Is this just extra options, or? And then I can still choose like the main one, which is like story related, I'm guessing, or is that to raise skill? I just don't want to miss out if I do one of these other ones. I'm gonna just try the main one first.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Damn. I don't think we're gonna have to ask because That lady already told us he's going to be there, and it's her best bet. Where's the wedding going to be? Can I get to the wedding? Very direct. Who is Samin? Does it matter for this? Where is it going to be? Do I choose where's it going to be, or can I get there? I feel like if I ask, can I get there, she's going to say, fuck no. Look at you. Where's it going to be?
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Okay, I can keep asking exposition type stuff.
Who is this? Semi.
It's a location.
Can't you tell by the name?
Oh, okay.
The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him.
He named it after
Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Do I have enough clout to get in?
Can I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
Will the Lord be there?
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
All right. Found out a little bit, and we can still ask. I just don't know. Sometimes these are like singular answers with certain characters. And I guess it's kind of cool that it keeps you guessing because you're never going to know if you get the chance to ask it all or not. Usually in games, they kind of like, if it's a single question that you can pick, it's more obvious, and then extra optional ones are marked differently. But in this one, it just, like, in this case, it seems like I can ask everything, but I've had cases where I've had these exact same looking types of questions, and I picked one, and that was it. So that's why I always go with the mindset, try to pick at first for a new character what I think is the most useful, and then if it looks like I can pick all of them, then I will.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
Wait, okay. I'm kind of curious. I want to skip in the future a little bit.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know?
Right click. Got it. What's life
like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash.
Yeah. Agreed.
Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
Yeah, work. Can I find
Where
work?
can I find work here?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere
Yeah, I
else
should have seen
yet.
that coming.
But otherwise, you
Oh,
can
okay, nice.
find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Grazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things all right.
Well then, be careful.
My God, I can't imagine how much time went into recording all this. This is literally like the beginning of the game. Is this the only tavern?
Is this the only tavern here?
In Troskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Where do you want the sack?
To the pantry. That's the sack. But I'd split the work with your pal if I...
Yep.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tap.
Got it. Thank you.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Yeah?
Aye. Coming right up.
You're not playing the Switch?
God be with you.
I'm with you.
Cheers.
Aye.
Howie?
Yeah. Oh wait, that's the same lady I
We're
already.
gonna start with those sap.
Nice and steady, so you don't do your back.
So it sounds like I could just chat with her, or hold left alt and trade. Okay.
When their time comes.
All right. Who the hell did you just get to talk to? You?
Cheers.
Aye.
Greetings. Are you the bailiff, son?
Hi, that's me. Who are you?
Henry of Scallops, I guess.
I'm Henry of Scallops, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets.
That's a long name.
Yeah.
I'll probably forget after a few tankards anyway. What do you want? You don't think you're gonna wangle some coin out of me, do you?
No.
No. I'll just have a couple of questions.
Ask away. I have plenty of time.
What's going on in this region?
What's going on here in the region apart from that?
Apart from the bandits? Nothing much. Life's peaceful enough. The war has steered clear of us, thankfully. Lord von Berghoff is respected throughout the kingdom. But high politics is nothing for me. I don't stick my nose into it.
Fair.
I heard your sister's getting married.
Indeed she is. It's going to be a grand affair. There are even guests coming from Gutenberg. Even Lord von Berghoff is coming. That's how important my family is.
Look, I need to pass on an important message to von Berghoff, but I can't get into the castle because of what happened to us. Do you think you could...
Invite you? Not a chance. I don't know you from Adam.
It would only be for a while.
Look, loads of lackeys like you will be needed at the wedding. Try asking for a job.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're sure to get to von Berghoff that way, but you can try.
Yeah. Okay.
You must know young Lord Semine, don't you?
Aye, he's a close friend. Although he's been acting a bit odd recently.
Odd? Odd how?
He spends more time in the woods than at home, always riding off somewhere and doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe he'll be his
Maybe
old
we can
self
catch
after
him,
the wedding.
ask some questions.
I'd like to ask about the wedding again.
No, I'm not inviting you. Forget it.
Thanks. I have to be off.
Wait a moment. Since you're here, do you play
Oh,
dice?
shit.
It occurred to me we could roll a few. What do you say?
I've got nothing to wager.
That's a shame. It's no fun if there's nothing at stake. You know what? If you beat me, we'll work something out with the wedding.
You'd invite us, you mean?
You'd have to beat me first. And that's not going to happen.
You sure about that?
We'll see about that. Let's play.
You really are desperate to get to the wedding,
You have
huh?
no idea. Here we go. Went. Oh my god. Alright, we're gambling. In any respectable tavern, you can gamble. Held dice from previous throws. The dice selected to be held. Turns. Okay. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. And most of the special properties that you can read about in the descriptions, which allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. So I guess you can find these, better your odds of things. You start by rolling all 6 of your dice at once. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Put them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. Okay. Got it. So your first turn, you roll 6. Let's say you get 2 6s. You're obviously going to keep those because they're the highest. Then you toss the 4. You have to keep some, I think. Select the scoring dice you want to keep. Put them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. But I'm assuming you have to... Oh, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. The other dice to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. So there's a score goal. You can see all the point information in the current game in the bottom left corner. That's how much you scored, the goal, the opponent is getting wrecked. Earn collected. but on scored points. So because the turn hasn't been finished, and the selected points. Held dice from previous throw. Current selection. Why would you want to keep that? Die to be held. Or are you keeping that for the next throw? Combinations. Okay. Yeah, so this is like a royal flush. Yeah, if you get that, you're almost guaranteed to win. So 1 is the worst. Actually, 5 is the worst. What the hell? Why the hell is 5 worse than a 1? Is it because the odds is just 1 out of 6 for no matter what? But okay, 5 is 50, and 1 is 100. I gotta keep that in mind. So if I get 3 1s is 1,000, 3 2s, so 1s are just really good apparently. 3 5s is only 500. So pairs are good. 600s are actually the second best. That's kind of weird how they did that. So it almost rolls over. Second best, second best, and then starting from 2 up to 5. It's weird how they did that. Don't know why they wouldn't just. But yeah. Each additional. Okay, so the Devil's Head, that's the Joker. Adding 1 value to any combination. So let's say you're at a 6. Does it add 1 and go to a 1, or it only works from 1 up to 6? Each additional die after 3 doubles the value. Ah, so 3 of these is, yeah, 200. You get another one, 400. Then you double the 400 to 800. You double the 800 to 1600. And then Royal Flush is great, or from 2 to 6 is great, or from 1 to 5 is pretty decent. We're just gonna have to try it.
Unless you're playing for the first time.
I am. Help. Pass, give up, hold die. I mean, out of these, 2 is the best. Can I hold multiple die? So wait, two 6s. Was that worth anything? Ah, wait, there's more. Using a badge, I don't have that yet though, so I don't have to worry about it. So that's just something else. So going back to 2 6s is worth is jack shit. And a 6 on its own is worth jack shit. On its own, only a 1 or a 5. And then I need a minimum of 3. So I don't have any 3s. So I don't think I want to keep any of this. Right? 3 3 6 6. Do I just pass them? So here, if I hold. Let me deselect. So for example, if I hold that and that. Okay, so I can hold. So if I had a 1, I'd want to hold that because I want to increase my chance of getting 1. I only have 1 2. I have 2 3s, so if I get a third 3.
Don't drag it out. I want
Sorry.
to play too, you know.
I only get 300. Ah, fuck, I feel like I'm just gonna pass. I don't even have a 1. I'm just gonna pass.
Remind me not to play with you next time.
Oof. He selected 100.
What? Oh, come on.
Bust. Oh, because there was no combination. I see. So you select, then you roll again, and then you do your combinations, I guess. We got 2 1s. Hello, ma'am? 2 1s. Which aren't worth anything. So if I select just 1, it's worth 100. And then I'd have to get 2, but I already have 2, so I just need to get 1 more. So I'm gonna select that and that. And just fucking pray that one of these 4 is at least 1 more 1. Because if it is, I get 1,000 points. Hold die. Score and pass. Score and continue. Score and continue. I'm guessing I'm gonna roll again. Please, please, just 1 more 1. Oh yes! Is it gonna get 1,000 points? Selected. 100. Is it because you have to get them in one go? And the 4 is not that much. So if I just select that one, is it gonna come up to 1,000? I'm very confused. Score and continue.
If I was you,
Or should I
I'd
have
take it.
passed and then it gets tallied? Oh, but there's one more. Full die. So then it's going to be 4. But then do I risk it? Because if I don't get anything after... So right now it's going to be at a... Oh, no. I want to pass. No, it doubles the value. So even if I have... So 1,000, does that mean if I get 4, it's going to be 2,000? So if I just hold... So is that going to give me 4 once and double to 2,000? Is that going to get tallied up after if I score and pass? I just got 400. I don't fucking get it. What?
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
What do you mean, damn it? You got a fuck ton. How? I don't get it. For fuck's sake. Am I supposed to get it in one go? If you have any dice inventory, you can choose... What? No. You start the game by rolling all 6. Select the scoring dice you want to keep, putting them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all the points. The other dice finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. Held dice from previous throws, yes. The die to be selected, the current selection. I saw that and this. I don't know what the hell the current selection is. So this is just saying an example, right? I think. It'd be nice if they like... So this is 1, which on its own is worth 100. And he's saying he's going to select this one and that one. That's like nothing. Why am I not getting it? I just have to see what he's doing. So 3 5s. 3 5s is 500. So let's see. Would that give me 500? Okay, so it is in one go. It is in one go. And then each time you're trying... You only have... Basically, you can only get this combination in one go. Yeah. So if you select 4, you're basically never going to get 5 or 6 after, because you're only ever rolling 2 more at a chance to select 1 and then roll the last one to get another one. So it's per go. So basically the thing is, do I select these 3 now and get a guaranteed 400, then toss the other 3 for something else? Or do I toss all 6 again for a chance at a better combination? But if I don't score a pair of 3 of these or 1, then I get nothing. So I'm getting it now. That'll give me 400. That'll put me to 900. He's at 1050, and I can still roll 3. I feel like that's pretty good right now. Or I can roll 6 again, but I'm just gonna try to catch up. So I'm gonna score and continue. And let's see what we get here. Bust. Yeah, there was no combination, and not a 1 or a 6. Right? That's what it is. So now I keep going back here. Fuck.
This one's here.
Oh, he got 3, yeah. That's shit, he's gonna get, yeah. And he's rolling the remainder 2, and it's gonna be a 1 or 6.
Kurwa.
Good.
Bloody
Good.
dice.
Woo! Hello? Where'd it go? Where the hell did my points go? Oh, because if you get a bust period, it's all fucking flushed. I see. Not just per... oh my god, okay, I get it. That makes it even riskier then. See, because I selected the 3... what was it? I selected this, right? And I got 500, but then the next 3 didn't... It resulted in a bust, so I lost it all. So that makes more sense then. You really got to be careful. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of it's down to luck. So 1 and 5 actually is... Yeah, okay. This is shit. It's just 2. It's not gonna... It's gonna amount to 200. And then I can do another 4, but it's just not a lot. I'm just gonna... Try all 6 again. Oh, I have to try. I can't just pass. I gotta choose at least something, so... Yeah, we'll choose these. Because a 5 is only... 50. Alright, we'll do this and try again, and I see. And then you can just pass if you get a good one right off the bat. But we'll just try again, and out of 4 we can hopefully get something.
Happened? Did you forget to count?
Come on.
Nothing
Fuck.
worth mentioning.
Yeah. Damn it. He's just getting 100, okay, and then he's gonna still get a roll 5. Just 100 again, okay. Fuck, I gotta. Oh, and then he can keep rolling. That's right. He's not gonna pass because he's spraying here. Another 100, and he's not choosing 50. He's gonna go for 3. Is he gonna get a bust? Oh no, 50. Is he gonna pass and get 3? Nope. So if he doesn't get a 1 or 5, he's fucked. Oh god damn it. He's gonna pass here. I guarantee it.
Your turn.
Fuck. Bitch. Okay. Damn it. I feel like now that I actually get it. Oh well. Damn it. All I can do is that. Alright. Yeah, we'll continue. This sucks. I'm so fucking far behind. And he's almost about to win, so. Yes, it's not good. It doesn't even matter. What I do. I can't catch up. I could have just passed, but he's 50 points away. Yeah, that's a bust. So I get nothing. And he's about to. He literally just needs 1-5 and he's good. Sorry, he got 100. Whatever. You're good. Damn it. Just pass. Just end the suffering.
That was a pretty
Oh,
poor
can I
show,
do it
fella.
again?
Well, what can you do? Dice is mainly about luck.
Bollocks it is. You need to use your head. Oh well. Maybe we'll have a rematch someday. When you get a hold of
Come
some
on,
grub.
just one more chance.
What about a rematch right now? With the same wager?
No chance. The offer doesn't stand anymore.
Damn it.
You'll have
Fair's
to
fair.
find a different way to get to the wedding.
That was my bad. I totally misunderstood the initial part of it. With, you know, the bust, essentially. And the fact that it doesn't tally up and continues, it's just per throw. That's a fun game. It's simple enough. It's not Gwent, but, you know, it's fun. It's simple, luck, and you have a little bit of strategy, or, you know, what you decide to go with. Risk, I guess I should say. Risk reward. What do we have to do now? We gotta talk to Hans, right? And get moving with the flower.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed, and you took your time coming back to me. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
Yeah.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
Yeah.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason.
Yeah.
I did get something out of her, though.
For some reason, he's probably trying to stay alive and not
me in
get
suspense.
mingled in anything.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down,
Yes, fuck.
let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from nearby Semine Fort, is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, the local bailiff. It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. But getting to the wedding isn't as impossible as it might seem.
Yeah.
There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith, or
Okay.
miller, and maybe someone else.
Why
We got
should
options.
some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because the Lord's gonna be there.
It looks like von Bergov will be there.
Yeah, but without the letter, still
So
rough.
all we have
Is
to
he
do
gonna
count
recognize
guesses,
us?
And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
We gotta find work to get there, and I still think we need the letter, because even if we manage to sneak in, first off, we also need to change clothes. Unless that Lord actually knows us, there's just no way to convince him. Our best bet is to try to get in there and have the letter, then we can be dressed however we want. Or get in there and have the right clothes, which I don't think we're getting back because the outlaws stole them. But the outlaws might have both, because they probably stole the clothes along with the letter, so... Yeah, we just gotta get work. We get
Like
into the
I
wedding
said,
first.
There's going to be a lot of work involved in a wedding like that. That's our chance.
Work. Well, if you want. But how will you get me to the wedding?
It's gonna be both of
Well,
us.
I thought we could both get jobs there.
I'm sure there are other options.
Oh, you
There's
snob.
something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
Of
We
course
can
you
work
did.
off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry.
It's literally 2
If we
feet away.
both do it, we'll be
He's gonna make
finished
me
in
do
no
it,
time.
isn't he?
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble
You
peasant?
snob.
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble.
No one's gonna recognize you. You're just wearing tattered clothes. Literally, if I do it myself, I'm gonna get fatigued. And we have not a coin to our name. I don't even know if I can sleep somewhere without paying. We literally have no money, so that's a risk. Yeah, literally no one will recognize you. You have an idea what you look like. I don't know if I want to get that confrontational. That's not gonna end well because he does not take kindly to his bodyguard shit talking him. So it's gotta be one of these two if I want his help. I feel like if I say no one will recognize you, he's just gonna find some other excuse. So if I say it'll be over quickly, that feels like the most reasonable and direct in a non-confrontational way. I feel like that's my best choice.
It'll be done in a jiffy. Don't
Please,
worry.
just go with it.
That's not the point.
Ah,
Henry.
god damn it.
People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up,
Oh, of course,
I won't
see?
walk around
Always an
lug
excuse.
sacks here like some beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate wasn't enough.
He's always got something. Ugh. Man, I just have to try it. Which one of these is the least likely? Don't be spoiled. Having not played the first game, I don't know him that well enough, but from what I can tell right now, I don't think he's gonna respond too kindly to like this kind of response. Everyone has to work. Just also seems. I'm just gonna go with this. It just seems like the least I can do. Piss him off?
Look, we're not in any position to pick and choose.
Yes.
So if you
just
want to somehow
direct
scrape your
logic.
way out of this mess, you better forget your airs and graces and make some effort. A bit of honest work won't kill you.
Henry, haven't
Fuck.
you ever heard of the three
Seriously?
sacks man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's
There's
law.
no way the other ones would have left.
The
Like I would have had less
priests who pray for us.
rep or more rep
Laboratories,
loss.
The plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes, and Bellatores, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees
Okay,
or in
so-
the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
That's wild. God's judging you right now. Oh, you learned the Roman Catholic Church, feudalism, and farming. I guess those are perks. Are you seriously gonna make me do this shit by myself? Are you that much of an asshole? Well, yeah, I mean, I could just ask what he thinks of me. Fuck me, I could just do it myself, but that's just not fair. Ugh. Yeah. No one needs a warrior right now. It's gotta be one of these two. I'm just gonna keep asking. I could ask him what he thinks of me. Yeah, yeah, let's ask that.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant.
Yes.
But it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
Oh, stop flattering me.
Rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine
God damn
order
it.
as in
I feel like that makes sense.
Pure blood.
Ugh.
Noble status and that. In short,
You bastard. Why are you being so
kind is to get to
logical?
work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Ugh. I feel like I'm fucked either way, so should I even bother? Is this gonna neg me even more reputation? Doesn't hurt. I'm just... One last shot?
Are you really not going to help me? It's just a couple of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What did
Oh,
I tell
okay,
you
this
about
whole song and dance,
Bellatores
okay.
and the natural order of the world? I simply cannot carry sacks.
Yeah, divine nature. I can just keep going. Okay. This stubborn asshole. This is just clearly gonna lose me the most reputation. And I feel like if I just tell him to be reasonable, he's just going to keep coming up with honestly pretty good excuses for why he's such an asshole that are hard to defend against. If we're to believe in, you know, the order of things and all that. I don't get what this one's saying. There's nothing else for it. Leave aside your aristocratic status. He's just gonna say he can't because people can remember him. That's just not gonna work. There's nothing else for it? Is this just me conceding?
Well, I'm afraid there's nothing else for it if we're to ever get
Fuck,
out of this
okay.
place.
Fuck it, I'll do it.
So,
I'm done.
Lord or no lord, the sacks are waiting.
But you best remember this.
Wait, sacks are good at it. It's not long since I had to drag one sack
What
through
the
night,
fuck?
and if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. So I think I've done my fair share.
My god.
I mean it, Henry. Stop trying to push me.
Suit yourself then.
Yeah, I mean, clearly.
Right.
For the love of
I'll
God.
get to work.
This guy.
Alone.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back
You
later.
better.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates.
Make it 3.
But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt
Alright,
in a truss.
that's fair.
Although, if you think about the 3 states of man,
For the
looking
love
for
of
lost
God.
dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
This
How
guy.
generous of
Unbelievable.
you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
I'm getting spanked left and right by this nobleman, but we have no choice. I feel like I need him for the main story. I'm not just gonna keep losing reputation. Which I think is literally how you level up in this game. So, where the hell is this stupid ass? It's that the sacks are here somewhere. Yeah, and then inside the tavern, the second door from the left.
Oof. That isn't half heavy.
I feel the weight. Oh my god, I can't even sprint with it. And I gotta do 5 of these, for the love of God. Alright, tavern. This one right here?
Today's a scorcher.
Ma'am?
Yuck. What
Wait,
the
wait,
hell
wait.
is that?
No?
That smell wasn't here before.
Yeah, I get it. I've been working, alright. I'll wash off later. Okay, and she said be careful, but I don't have an option besides just to hit E. Okay, yeah, it's not that intense. I thought there was like a technique to even putting the sacks down. But she's like, if you don't put them down right, the flower will be ruined. But it's pretty simple. You just pick it up and do this mundane groundwork because Sir Nobleman is just fucking prick, mate. My god, I really feel like I'm working right now. Ugh. Alright. 3 more fucking sacks. I'm kind of curious how this is affecting my stamina. Let's see. I'm still max stamina. 82 energy though. Let's see if this is actually draining it.
It was the same bandit.
Whatever. I'm gonna have to actually get in there for the last 2.
We lost everything. How
Slowly but surely. Doing honest work here. Alright. Did that affect our energy at all? No, I think it was still 82, right? Or was it 83? I think this isn't fucking us over too bad.
What did you say? Say it again.
Oh my god,
It was
already?
their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond.
That's the
Only
first
a
thing I
fool would
said.
do that.
Why the fuck were we making camp in the pond by main road? I literally said that's the first thought I had. Don't insult dead companions, please.
Stop
Oh, no,
insulting
wait,
our
not
dead
companions. Shit.
What dead companions?
Okay, fuck.
You think I'm gonna
Did
fall
not
for
think
that
that through.
cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this.
They're not supposed to know who we are.
Himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in
Well, in all
fact,
fairness, we
I'm
just
willing
kind of
to
ran away,
overlook
but
all your insults
we still
to
survived.
Apologize right now, and invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you the same advice I gave your little chum. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding.
gonna choose
You'll see the
the
glorious
blacksmith.
occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans
Nuance.
Capon, Lord of
Hans.
Perkstein. Sir Hans
Nuance.
Capon,
Who's gonna believe you?
Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology then.
That's not kind of made up.
It looks like I'm going to have to teach you
Oh
a
wait,
lesson.
hold on a sec.
Oh,
We're not even fully
I'm
healed
so
yet.
scared.
Fuck. Apology.
Can you hear?
Whatever.
Apologize to him.
Oh no! Reinforcements! I'm so scared! Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village.
As long as I can get out
Right
of
now.
lugging those last
I
two
give you a
sacks.
chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on then.
You scum!
We really doing this? Damn. A solid hook. Wait, hold on. I'm not involved with this. Psych, bitch. Fuck out of here. Oh my god, my stamina though. Oh, he's still standing after that. I gotta get my stamina back. Come on, fellas. Just calm down.
I'll rip your ass open.
Oh my god. Alright, I gotta try to lock on. Okay, there we go. What? Okay. Try it. Alright. I can't tell who's winning. You take that. Come on, try it. Try it. Don't you know I played Sekiro? My parry game is off the charts. You never stood a chance. Oh man, you guys. Screwing up your head.
I will have you scum. Ah! Cyclist and fast.
Oh my god. This is embarrassing. Get out.
Take that fucker
You?
out! Damage!
Unbelievable. The disrespect. Do you know who I am? Sir Hans' noble bodyguard. No. Tried. Better luck next time. My stamina though. Damn. I don't think I took a single hit. You guys suck. Now, if only I was that good at sword combat.
Going on here? Grab them vagabonds.
Just a gentleman's fight here, nothing to see. Nice. Oh no, not nice. Hold on, fellas. Can we talk about this? We'll log those sacks now.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
Oh, this is just.
You
with the
behave like a
low.
spoilt brat. How dare you speak?
If you don't hear it from me, you gotta learn some tough lessons.
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve.
Try to
You
be
hadn't
reasonable.
have played the hero. Would have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess. Oh yeah, because
What
this
mess?
isn't a mess, is
Yeah.
it? Fuck off.
Step
up.
You get a whipping team.
I think that lady's gonna save us. That we saved because she kind of owes us.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Don't make any sense. I'm fed up. I'm the only one with
I'm
any
the only
sense.
one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child! You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry.
Oh, it's been
Better
crossed.
keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
You Borkin?
I mean, yeah, I was trying to defend.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fuck beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologise. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What are you talking about? I stood up for you.
I was trying to
We're about
do?
to get guillotined here.
What an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all!
I mean,
if
we
it hadn't
took
been
quite
for
a few
me,
of
we
them
wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
That's a good point.
I don't believe it.
Yeah,
You're trying to put the blame on me.
that's a good
Just
point.
like that.
I did kind of get us into this.
To blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea.
Whoa, you
how the
just
world
said
works.
before I'm the bastard of a... Look. You would know
Oh, and our
about
little
that.
prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
That's right.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were
You're
supposed
doing
to
the
make sure
pontificating.
nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life.
Yeah, you owe me
You're
one.
fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
I mean, we were naked and... What's gonna hurt more to Hans? If I just stay silent? And let him realize what an asshole he's being? Try to make peace? Swear, I feel like. I mean, that's too obvious. You came at me on my mutt, so I'm gonna let you think about what you just said. I feel bad about it, hopefully.
Lost for words, are you? All right. Have it your way. We really have nothing more to say to each other.
That's right. Shit, I should have checked my piece, shouldn't I? Whatever, it's probably gonna be fine. Maybe? Oh, okay, I think we're just held for a day as punishment. We're not actually gonna get our heads chopped off.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Aw, shit, the cavalry's arrived. Or is it Sigmund's people?
He's not.
Otto.
Hey! Lord von Burgos!
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This has been a rough start.
Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines.
I'm getting you're just gonna stroll into the
I'll look
castle.
after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Burgov at the wedding.
Alright.
Bid you farewell.
Is this because I didn't make peace? You probably wouldn't have wanted to make peace anyways.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
I suppose I really do need to find some job.
Crime and reputation, every one of your actions has consequences. You can make crimes the world around you as people react to them. Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. Shit, that's a long list. One must not kill. innocence. I guess as long as they're not innocent, it's fine. They don't steal, break into other people's homes, harm anyone, or animals, disturb anyone's lives. If you do, you'll get caught. Or if you get caught, you'll be reported to the guards, or have to engage with them directly, and that doesn't sound fun. You aren't safe even if no one catches you red-handed. People aren't stupid. They might deduce it was you who did it, or maybe even recognize you from, you know, and keep your face in mind next time you show in the town. You can find information about reputation in the player's card under the tab. So reputation affects how people treat you. They like you, they'll greet you kindly, you might get discounts at merchants. On the other hand, they might not even fucking acknowledge your presence. You can improve rep by completing tasks and make it worse by committing crimes and acting dishonestly. And the way you behave spreads among people, so, you know, word of mouth. If you help or hurt someone, others will be aware of it. So if you do more, it'll spread. If you do more good, it'll spread. Others will, you know, catch wind of that. So it's just beneficial. And then same thing the other way. You can have the whole town essentially just hate you. And then a bad rep can always be remedied by paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage, which can be imposed by a priest. Paying an indulgence or a penitent pilgrimage. Okay. I think penitence in Christianity is where you repent. I might be wrong. I'm not too... I don't know. I'll have to just read it when I get to it. And then unrest, if there's a lot of crime going on in an area, people become more vigilant, will arm themselves, and guards will call in reinforcements. Once things have been settled, everything will return to normal. There's a lot of crime in the area. Everyone's going to be more, you know, what am I trying to say here? They'll be more apprehensive, more on alert. Okay, that's good to know.
I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
You learn Trotsky region, house of dwellings, village, red house, and town hall. Fast travel. You can travel to already discovered place by using the map. Cool. Didn't know there's fast travel. That's good to know. Quest tipper. So multiple quests. Dice. That's POI tipster. That looks more important. And that's me and the nest. So interesting.
Hey, you.
Side quest started. Yeah, I'll get to you in a sec. Look. Hold alt.
You're Henry, right?
Ye.
Or...
No, it's me.
Other one?
It's me. But first, Roy. This is this reputation. And I can see it right here. Reputation tab. Okay, cool. Well, I will look into more of this later. I am going to check out for the night. It's been a blast playing this game. What a breath of fresh air. Especially coming from the disappointment that was Veilguard. This is fantastic in every single way. So can't wait to play more later. Seriously, just loving every aspect of this game. It really is like playing an old school, you know, WoW or Oblivion, just that feeling of playing something like that for the first time and discovering the systems and just the love and attention to detail that went into it. So can't wait to play more of this.